Welcome to the GRG podcast, the place for all your gaming news, plus hot topics of the week. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter at KMega4.
Ready the Armada. We will use the old ways.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
All right. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the GRG podcast is live. And hold on, let me turn that down. Okay, there we go. All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live. Thank you for stopping through. Please share this out. Let people know that we are live, man. It's an honor, first time guest. It's always a good thing when I can scrounge up somebody that can that will tolerate the rest of these bums on the podcast. They cool with it. They cool. But then it might be Sir X-Man. It might be Ham Solo. It might be Dark Optimus. Or most likely, as always, it's Viper that keeps people away. But right now, we got a new victim. What's happening with you? Thank you for coming on through.
Victim. Wow. Oh, man.
Let me stop that. Thank you, man. Hopefully, let everybody know where they can find you at. All your information. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's an honor for you to come on through, man. What's going on with you, Doom Cutie?
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, you know, I really had to sit there and think really hard whether or not I wanted to associate with you all here, and whether or not that was good for my brand.
Man.
So definitely, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Damn. That lets you know we get a bad rap out there, K-Mega. We get a bad rap.
Dang.
Hey, look, you guys aren't on my block list, so
Oh, thank
You-
you.
Wow.
That's good. That's
Thank
good.
you. Well,
take points where you
that's
can get
fine. We'll torment you for the next a few hours.
If
or
any
so,
of
you know what
us
I'm saying?
blow up K Mega, we'll shout out those K slums that we came from.
Anyway,
No,
all right.
dude, listen, if I ever blow up, I'm definitely not shouting out K Mega at all.
Oh my god,
Hey,
This ain't happening.
Yeah. You
That's
might
all
get 2 more viewers on your video game shows now. Which is
Oh,
see, that's so
Nah,
much
nah.
disrespectful.
gotta
All right.
make it 4.
But anyway, let's go. Doom Cutie, for real.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But let everybody know where they can find you at. If people are, new to your channel and everything that you do, you know what I'm saying? We know that you do podcasts, you do content stuff. All the dope pictures that you show with controllers and everything like that. That's awesome stuff. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Yeah, if you like my dope pictures with controllers, you can find me on on Instagram, just Doom Cutie, and then Twitter or X, whatever tickles your fancy, Doom Cutie _ at the end, because the person who owns Doom Cutie they don't even post anything. It's very annoying. But anyway, I digress. But if you are interested in seeing more of my video content, or my podcasting content, I am on I have my own podcast, Confessions of a Gamer Girl. It is all female panel, all female powered, all the mods are female. Where all of our guests each week are just really powerful, intelligent women from the gaming community, whether it be from community managers, developers, people that work for a lot of your favorite gaming companies. They are coming on our show, so it's really awesome to provide that platform for them and to present a different kind of platform for women in regards to sort of seeing what kind of careers are out there. Like not every female wants to be, a coder or, in the IT space, but there's a lot of career opportunities for women that are outside of that. So yeah, it's honestly, it's been an incredible journey. We've been running for the last 2 months and I'm loving every second of it. And then I'm also on the Well Played podcast. So Well Played is a gaming review website. I'm part of their contributor team. I do some writing on there as well. So yeah, I'm across the board with a few different things. As some of you know, I was let go from Xbox Infinite podcast, and that wasn't my decision. That was something that they decided they want to go in a different direction. And I wish them all the best.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. I have seen some of your content other than the dope pictures with the controllers, but I just, for me, like I said, what I was saying earlier, or when I was saying at the beginning of the show, I feel that more women should have representation. And I know that there's a lot of much more popular podcasts out there that just completely just seems like they ignore women that are content creators and that is just as talented and have the ability to just, stir it up and just speak their mind like the men do. And so, that's why I always will be supportive of you guys and what you do, because like as an older guy, back in the 90s, 80s and stuff like that, when I was, playing games, women weren't gaming back then, and to see women gaming at this level and just letting themselves out there, it is absolutely awesome. So yeah, like I said, real for real, this is an honor for you to come on and to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. So I really do appreciate it. And if you want to, you can put your link and stuff in the chat. It's already in the description. So if you want to go in there and check out her stuff, please do check that out. Go support. And anyway, we got to keep on going. So let's get to the next bum. Well, I'm sorry, not bum. You're not a bum. You're a guest. But this bum here, I see, I've already made a mistake.
Just insulting the guest all night long, dude. Jeez.
It's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry. Anyway.
You're terrible.
I am horrible at this. Let me go to him solo, man, because, you know what I'm saying, he knows how to do interviews. Obviously, I don't.
Yeah, the guy who's kind of asleep.
Hell solo save me.
Oh, man.
I
feel like the phoenix out the ashes right now coming out to save your ass.
Oh my God.
Gracious.
Typical Ham. That's
absolutely tragic.
Oh,
but anyways, what's up, everybody that's in the chat? What's up, everybody on the panel? Good to see you guys. It's been a long week, or about 9 days since I've been in podcasting. I mean, other than, I've did the shows that I did this week, but I took a little sabbatical, right? Got my head right again. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of a breather. Shout out to K Mega for reminding me that, because I was going nuts for like 2 years straight. So yeah, I took a little break. Went out to Colorado, had a bomb time, got into a car accident. It was great.
Oh, dang.
Wow. Obviously, like you look.
I got rear-ended, and I'm okay. My car's still drivable. Everything's fine. We'll be good. I'm getting checked out by the doctors, yada yada yada, for my back, just to make sure everything's still good to go. But anyways, moving forward, I got like 22 games while I was out of town. Some of them backwards compatible. I thought a couple of them I should list them out. Not all of them, but just a couple that I found interesting, which would be Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is a fantastic game, great game, so great that it's still being sold at the most disrespectful price. So
very disrespectful.
How much is
I
it?
bought it for 20. I bought it. Okay, I'll get to that. I bought it for $20, and I was like, oh my goodness, like that is a lot for an old game, right?
Yeah.
And then I was looking around. I seen another edition that had the Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 for like $34.99. And I
Deal.
was like, yeah, what? Like, how is this a good deal? Like, this is terrible. And this was at multiple different shops that I was shopping around. I got back to town, put in Black Ops into my Series X, tried to go to straight to matchmaking, and it was like, yo, you should download Nuketown 2025 because it's a free download. So I went into the Xbox store and I was like, "That it's not the price." I just kept I was like, that's not real. I own the game, so it's just lying to me. This is probably like a deluxe or something, or whatever. So I downloaded Nuketown and I scroll back up. I look to see at the price for Black Ops 2 right now. That old ass game, 360 game, yeah, $50.
Yep.
$50. So everybody's sitting there
Dang.
piss poor mad about Red Dead Redemption. Not that I think it's a good deal either. Just remember that Activision out here has been doing it for a while. And I tell you what, K Mega and I believe some other people were talking about how Call of Duty was on sale recently, and a few people picked it up and whatnot. That was on sale. So it's been in the Xbox store at that wild ass price for a while.
For a minute.
And we're sitting there looking
Not
at
when I got it. Not when I got it.
the Red Dead. We're sitting there looking at the Red Dead game that's coming out the PS4, PS5, and Switch. And it's like, in that sense, it seems fair, right? In that sense, it seems fair. Not that it's a good deal, and I'm not defending that at all, because that sucks. Because I tell you what, the second game I got was, or the other game that I got that's notable in the 22 was Red Dead Redemption. It was that game.
Yeah.
The Game of the Year edition that comes with 2 discs. First disc being the actual game, second disc being Undead Nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you put, and I thought this was interesting because I put in Max Payne 3 into my Series X, right? 360 game as well. That's a double disc game. You download Max Payne 3 just off of that disc. Good to play the whole game. You got all the features of the game. But for Red Dead, one disc is only for the story, and the other disc is specifically for Undead Nightmare. And if you notice in the stores when you're on your Xbox, they're separate purchases as well, unless it's a bundle.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So they discount double checked and made sure that they getting paid.
My work at Well Played, like we've got some really interesting characters. One particular character, Ash, and when I say character, I mean person. He was tasked with reviewing the re-release of Red Dead Redemption 2 because he'd never played it. So he went about and reviewed it, and he was like, "Hang on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the same game that got released back then, and it's exactly the same." So what he did was he tasked himself to go and find the game for a better deal. Like, how could you go about that? It's the same game, right? So I'll put the link in the chat. His writing is very funny. But basically, he went and found a PS3, the game, and the Nightmare Edition, plus 2 controllers.
Oh, wow.
For the same price.
Wow. Ooh. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I got that Xbox 360 Red Dead Redemption for $14.99.
Man, that just goes back.
I got it for $9.99.
I got it for $4. Like one time it was down on a sale for $4. So that's when I picked it up. I picked it up digital because I had it with a disc, and then I went ahead because I've kind of transferred over to being digital. So wow,
but
and just to think about that.
I was kept whenever a 360 game came out that I liked, you have a 3-week window to always get those games for $9.99 or $14.99. So when the game came out that I liked, I knew I had that 3-week window before they went up on the estimated price that it should be. And I always jumped on it. But a lot of people didn't think about that. Like that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 hams, I got that thing for $14.99 or $9.99. I can't remember exactly which price. So every Call of Duty that came out backwards compatible, I got it for way less than what they are charging people now. Whenever they do that, whenever they were doing that, because they're not going to be doing that next year. But if they do bring one backwards compatible again, you have a 3-week window to buy that game at its lowest price. After that, it gets jacked up to its estimated full price for that time.
Yeah.
You know,
And
You're
you know
right,
what?
and you're right, and they're jacking it up. They're jacking it up in the stores because the first Black Ops 2, I was like, let me see that right there. Open the box. It said $25.99 on it, right?
Yeah.
They forgot to put the stickers on all of them, so I said, I'll take that one.
Yep. Get 'em.
And they pulled it
Get
up
'em.
and they looked at me and I was
That's
like, yeah, I
slipping.
want that one. And yep,
That's
got
goodness.
$6 off. Give it to me.
That's how
All
I
right.
got my Unreal Tournament 3, because it was $9.99 on day one. It costs more than that right now for Unreal.
Oh yeah, no, it does. All right, so let's move on and then next to the person right there, Sir X Man, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know what's going on.
I'm here. I showed up.
You showed up on time. You was the first one, actually. That shocked me. So that shocked me.
I really wasn't doing anything, so I was like,
He was really excited because Doom Cutie was coming on, you know.
Look at this going on. My goodness.
Show out.
All right, show out.
I even cleaned up a little bit for you.
Oh, wait,
thank you.
Oh.
And he didn't, like last week when we had El Boogie on, at least he's fully clothed. I don't know what he was doing.
Because I had a tank top on.
Was it hot?
Yeah, he said he was hot, but I don't know. Yeah, he was hot the wrong way. Anyway,
that's more like Viper. That's more like Viper.
That was Viper.
Oh yeah,
Viper
was shooting his shot.
That
like,
wasn't me.
That's why he's saying hidden. He's in the camera of shame right now because he was trying. But hey, it's
really?
Yeah, he's licking his lips. He's all touching his face. He's all like rubbing his head. Rubbing his bald head. Yeah.
Anyway,
it was good having you on. El Boogie. Like, come on, man.
Oh man. All right. So here we go.
Oh, man. Look at this man. Look at this man.
At least he's not looking at his lips this time. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Stop doing that. Don't do that.
Somebody needed a doctor.
Oh my God. Oh man.
They didn't need you. Not you.
We don't need
you. You ain't David Tannen, bro. You are not David Tannen. Sorry.
Oh my God. Anyway, okay. Dark Optimus, what's going on with you, brother? How you been?
What's up, man? I'm good. You know, I'm surprised that that Sir X-Man is here. You know, because we thought he was, is on his way to the pearly gates last week.
Oh, now you did. You get the double. The double.
Oh, shoot. We were concerned.
We were.
We don't see. That's the thing with Sir X-Man, man. Like every time he comes on, there's always something to happen to him. Some reason. I don't know what it is. His lights start flickering. Or, it looks like he's half past dead.
Dude, I had an electrical storm out here. And I warned you guys. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to explain, dude. I know what was going on. Like, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to be here, dude. As always.
No doubt. Oh, man. All right. And last but not least, Viper, the most sinister of us all.
I warned you about him. I told you.
What's going on with you other than you being in a hostile environment? I'm starting to believe you don't work in a hospital. You might be in some place located in Germany.
You see?
I mean, he is wearing the red. He is wearing the red.
Yeah.
From
he would
hostile.
not survive in Europe. He would not survive in Germany. He would not. No, they would kick him out so fast.
Really?
If he's
Deported.
if he's underground in some bunker, he's all right. Anyway, what's going
If
on,
I see
Viper?
if I see blood on those gloves later, I'm just saying.
Oh, don't give this guy ideas. Come
Oh
on,
my
man.
God.
Come on, Viper. What's going on? Oh my God, what's going on with you, baby? Come on,
I know,
man.
my
Let's get
bad.
the show
I shouldn't give
going,
him
man.
ideas. I shouldn't give him
This
ideas.
woman's gonna
My
hit me
bad.
up and say, "I got to go." So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. Thank you. Had a great time. What's going on, Viper? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Just been tired lately. Had to deal with some women from labor and delivery today, but yeah, yeah, everything's going all right. Ready to get into these topics, especially the one that you screwed up on.
Stop it. I apologized, or kind of apologized, or explained to Doom Cutie that was not my intention whatsoever.
How come we didn't get an apology?
What
the heck, man?
Well, did you ask for one?
Yeah,
No, we
said
didn't.
about it?
So,
right.
I mean, that's true. We didn't ask for one, so
You might have been offended by it, but did you care? Nope.
So,
And that's okay. If it's not, if you don't express it's a problem, then no.
Oh no, I just be
get an
messing with him.
apology.
I don't care what he puts on.
I
there.
love messing with them too.
Honestly, I didn't even see the topics until Viper actually pointed it out.
I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to it either. I was just reading it from from
I didn't even notice
You
it.
better get your panel in check. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, this is what I got to do. But anyway, come on. All right, so let's get to it, man. Let's get and since I kind of wanted to start off with this, and they don't have to be that long, but I thought this was very interesting. This was what I put on the poll, and that is in regards to Elon Musk and what he posted earlier today in regards of taking away block, and then come to find out that he's going to potentially take away the mute button. Now, it's not fully official yet, but it has been caused an uproar all over Twitter X. And so let's go to our guest right off the bat and let us know what you think. I mean, for something like that, and especially you being, a lady that's, of course, I'm sure has had some crazy DMs and things like that, or just crazy comments just sent to you. Will that make you stay on the platform if he really goes through with this and take away the mute and the block?
I voted on that poll, by the way, and I said that I'd stay on there.
Okay.
And I know that's an interesting take, I suppose, from a female in the space. But I mean, if it wasn't for Twitter, I wouldn't have these kinds of opportunities like this today. So for me personally, like, look, I'm a grown ass woman. Like, I can ignore any kind of bad comments or like anything like that. And you know what? Anything that's that is particularly predatory or not cool is actually in Australia. I don't know about America, but it's a criminal offense. So at the end of the day, like you keep those receipts. If someone is continuously harassing you, you can definitely take it into your own hands and take it to actual police. So in saying that, like I get like annoying kind of DMs and stuff like that, but you'd be surprised. My block list isn't that long. It really isn't.
Okay.
So I personally stay out of. I try to stay out of circles that are particularly drama filled. And potentially that's part of the reason why I became irrelevant to Xbox Infinite is because I'm not part of console warring, and I never have, and I never will be. So staying out of those conversations is actually, for me, is a benefit to me, and trying to make sure that I stay, brand friendly is really my strength. So, whether or not that makes me like not cool or whatever, I don't care. I really don't care, because at the end of the day, like that is my social medias are a portfolio of my work. That is me. I'm selling me. So it's like, why would I continue to involve myself in things that are actually dangerous to me and open me up to those kinds of predatory behaviors? So I think it's a bad move, but I do think that it will come with consequences, and he will have to deal with those. He'll
Hmm.
have millions of people complaining because they do enter themselves into those spaces, and they do engage with that, more spicy, more socially, politically incorrect kind of tweets. So, or X's. What the fuck? I just so
You
for
are
me,
now officially part of GRG. You use a cuss word.
He's about to say GED.
uh,
Yeah,
I know he was about to say GD. I thought about that too. I was like, he about to say
yeah,
GD.
like I don't,
yeah.
and I don't. For me personally, like I don't understand like what the purpose of removing it is. Like, what's the benefit for the space? Like, is that going to? Okay, it's either for two reasons. He thinks like in some sort of like weird kind of creative way that he's limiting people's speech by
Hmm.
allowing people to block one another, or it's potentially some sort of like, I don't know, there's like a messed up kind of algorithm in regards to the coding of, what kind of content gets like put in front of you
Right.
for the For You page, right? So maybe there's something that it's broken because there is blocks and mute. So maybe they're like, okay, we'll just take it away for a little while, try and figure out where the problem is, and then we'll reinstate it. So look, it's crazy, but
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Elon
why.
Musk is a bit eccentric. So, but we all
Yeah.
know that.
I
I know
agree.
why he's
I agree
doing it.
100%. Why is that, Sir X Man?
Oh, you're gonna okay.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
your
quick.
turn. Go ahead.
Because he's canceling the block, he's canceling the mute. This is gonna be American political here, Doom Cutie, so don't freak out.
All right.
But he's about to let his buddy Trump back in. I'm sorry. They are friends. And if he releases him back to Twitter, no one can block him, no one can mute him, and he can spear
That is a
his
good point.
rhetoric. He can put his rhetoric anywhere he wants without no one stopping him from doing it.
That makes a
That's
lot
my
of
thought.
sense.
Especially after what Trump's going through right now with the stuff that he
All the
did
indictments.
and
Yeah.
he didn't do. That's a reason why I think it's happening.
Yeah. No, before I go to Ham Solo on this one, I want to just kind of put in there. I do agree with that. I didn't really think about that so much, but to me, you know how he likes to bring up this stuff about wokeness and all that crazy junk. Use a word that is not associated with what woke really means. But this is supposed to be anti-woke type of stuff. And so when people block and don't want to listen to, right-wing conspiracies and rhetoric and all this other stuff, and it's vice versa. It goes both ways. I mean, there's people don't want to listen to left-wing rhetoric and stuff like that. But if people don't want to listen to that, or for myself, when I would be called the N-word, or if people would talk about me or my weight or something like that, and I just mute you like, whatever, I ain't trying to hear all that. It's one of those things to me is where people, why force something if people don't want to listen to it? You see what I'm saying? Like that's to me is like that because people don't want. There's some people that just don't want to engage in any type of conversation like that. There's a lot of people that don't want to talk about religion. They don't want to talk about politics. They want to just talk about whatever that they're into right there in the space. It could be, it could just be music. It could be entertainment. It could be video games, and they just want to stay away from everything else. So just bringing this up, and so X-Man, like I said, I do agree, and also Doom Cutie, I agree with both of what your stance is. Will I leave? No, because I don't have that many people blocked. Believe it or not, I do have a lot of people muted though, because if you start saying all types of weird shit, I get into this point like, okay, I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to call you dumb, stupid, or anything like that. I want to try to keep it above level. But if that's all you got to say every time that I post something that that you don't like that I posted, why keep coming back? So let me just mute you. So I don't know. But Ham Solo, your thoughts about this, man? Would you, if this is true, which it seems like it most likely could be, would you stay away from? Would you go away from Twitter X and mess with Threads or something else, or would you stick around?
No, I put too much time into Twitter just to leave it that quickly. And that's my main way of communicating to get people on my shows and stuff like that. And as you and Doom Q both said, like I don't like for the type of stuff that I do, the types of random people that I talk to, blocking and stuff like that just doesn't happen because I like to hear things from all sorts of different sides.
Right.
Some people are very wild sometimes that I have on my show. Some people are not agreed with by many that I have on my show sometimes. So I'm not gonna jump ship just because it looks like some sort of turmoil, but in some political format or something like that. That's not my focus. Until Twitter stops serving me, then I will continue to use it. Once I feel like I'm
Yeah.
serving it,
Yeah.
then I'll be done. Like
Yeah.
if it's making me work to keep my followers, then I'm having a problem. Or like making me pay to message people, then I have problems. But as long as I can freely talk to people, I don't care. This whole agenda based idea, I'm not thinking that you're crazy wrong, Sir X Man or K Mega or anything like that. I just choose not to kind of
Go there. I got you.
care in that
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I guess I just I use things for what I need them for, and then I move on, and that's
Yeah.
it. I don't give
Yeah,
them
that
too
makes
much thought.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
right. Well,
perfect
no,
sense.
at the end of the because at the end of the day, like people will stay in a place that where it feels like you're the dominant thing over the platform.
Mhm.
Like for example, like Instagram is really difficult to get the algorithm to work for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, and I think I don't know what it is, but somehow I've made the algorithm of Twitter work for me. So and yeah, like ham and but yourself, K Meg, like we don't have a problem with many people. So
Mhm.
I mean,
No,
I'm just got the popcorn out. I'm just watching. I'm just watching
right,
what
yeah,
goes
like,
down. Like
yeah,
I don't have to worry about like American politics or like anything like that. I never
right.
see any of that stuff, which is fantastic. So
Right.
I don't have to mess with it, you know.
It's
So
brutal. It's way brutal than the console war. It is brutal. So yeah, but no, yeah, I totally get it. I totally get that. All right, Viper, your thoughts, man. Would you leave? You don't care? I mean, do you even have anybody blocked? I mean, you're a PlayStation guy, so you know what I'm saying. I mean, Xbox guys are the most gentle, kindest people that you've ever seen. So of course, there's no reason to block any Xbox gamers, right? Is he not going to say nothing? He must
First,
not hear me.
first of all, you called me a PlayStation guy.
Well, I said
Now,
Viper. I thought I said Dart.
well,
Yeah,
you
you
said
weren't. Yeah, you were not.
No, you
So
said Viper,
Viper.
dude. You said
Oh,
Viper.
okay, my bad. Go ahead, Viper.
first of all, I'm not a PlayStation guy. That's one thing.
You
Number
might
two,
be. We don't know what you
I
are
don't
with that mask on.
I don't use Twitter that much. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the fact is that I'm not a
Jeez.
content creator, so I don't really need it. Yeah, sometimes I'll do some shit talking on there, but at the same time,
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes because I'm not on there religiously like everybody is. So, I mean, come on, you've got people on there every single day.
Yes, that's
The only
me.
time, and
don't you
it's
call me out?
Every day. Every day.
every day, every hour, every minute, tweeting left and right. I will look at Twitter probably maybe once or twice a week. That's it. And on Fridays, obviously, I'm on there to look at the stuff for the show before it starts. Other than that, you don't see me on Twitter. I have a Twitter, but you hardly see me tweeting anything out. Yeah, I'll probably repost something or I'll like something, but other than that, you're not hearing about everything that's going on in my life. You're not hearing about anything from me. I mean, it's it doesn't bother me. And the thing is, yeah, I have a few people that are blocked because I just don't want to see it pop up on my timeline. But if he's gonna remove the block, he's gonna remove the mute. then he's actually limiting free speech right there, because basically you're telling people, oh, you are not allowed to block somebody, you're not allowed to mute somebody. Well, that's also part of freedom, because you don't want to hear some of the things that people are saying. You don't want to experience some of the things that people are espousing online. So you should have the ability to block somebody, to mute somebody, to dislike their post. That's part of freedom. And if you're going to limit that freedom, then you're being a hypocrite.
See, I disagree with you.
Well, all right, tell me why.
I disagree with you because it is his platform, and he's exercising his freedom to open it up for everybody to do or hear whatever. You're exercising your freedom by using the platform. Him giving you options that you like is pretty much like a trinket, or like a gift to you to use, but he doesn't necessarily need to provide that for the service. So if he wishes to take something away, just like a restaurant, saying we're not using salt anymore, it's up to you to come back to that restaurant if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing then. If he takes the stuff away, and granted, like I said, I don't use it that much, but if he takes it away, in my opinion, he's being a hypocrite, and he's basically removing my freedom of not wanting to hear or look at some of the things that other people that I may not like post. People have the free. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say, like, Cam Solo, you actually bring up, like, I love your devil's advocate approach. It's fantastic. I think
I'm good at that.
I think that a lot of people, right? It's very easy to sort of say, well, I'm not going to engage with content because it makes my brain feel uncomfortable because I have a certain set of beliefs.
Right.
And I think for personal growth, I think we should be showing up and hearing from people that have differing opinions to ourselves. Like, that's growth, right? So
yeah, no, it is.
like,
it is.
But then again, I don't want the kind of stalking behavior, the kind of the really
I 100% agree.
That's what I was going to go with. Yeah.
The thing is, these are what do you call it?
Creepy stuff.
Well, yeah, it is creepy, but they're kind of it's antisocial behavior. So
yes,
and we don't want to encourage antisocial behavior. And antisocial behavior is seeing
That's
something
fair.
that you don't agree with or you don't like, and then you deciding to hate on that person because of that. If you can look at something and just say, that's not for me, scroll past. It's as simple as that. It's a very grown up and mature response. So I think there are some really interesting, like,
But with that being said,
I blocked Elon Musk because I got tired of seeing his stuff pop on the screen.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, but there's also this point as well, though. There is a social disconnect with a lot of people these days. And I mean, let's just be honest, there's a lot of mental health out there. Yeah, it's a serious problem. Like, I mean, there's people that they rather have this persona outside or hidden on the internet than they have conversations with people, face to face. And though if you are a person that will say these things to a person face to face, then by all means, you have the freedom and the right to say what the hell you want to, right? But that's not the case. These people will not engage with that type of rhetoric, especially when they have this ridiculous hate rhetoric, or if they're sexist, or if they're racist, or if they're whatever the case may be. And that's the part, to me, people are socially immature. And yeah, I do agree that we should listen. That's why I don't block as many people, is because I'm willing to listen and to hear, or have people come on the podcast that will disagree with me, and we will have a back and forth. But people take it so far left with how their actions are that it's almost like, well, I'm wasting my time instead of engaging in something that we both can grow from, we're just chasing the tail, just running around in circles while you're just saying something like we're two 5-year-olds. We're not engaging properly to where we both can learn something. That's where I think the disconnect is. I'm sorry, but go ahead, Viper. I know that you have more to say.
So I'm going to give you another devil's advocate. Okay, we're already 30 minutes in, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because
He knows.
this one's gonna be a serious one.
Okay.
Still play
So-
nice if you can.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
not take this one topic until for a whole hour. Let's just go ahead and so let's not take it to it because we still have Dark to make his point too.
Right. Well, here's the thing: you don't want to have a person, let's say, like an R. Kelly.
Oh God.
Where are we going?
No.
Just listen. Just listen. You don't want to have a person like an R. Kelly try to tweet out some things to you, or somebody like a King Thrash that is sending certain things in tweets to you on a regular basis, and you don't want to see those things, but they're constantly coming into your timeline, your inbox, or whatever, and you can't delete those things, and then you can't mute that person either. That's a problem. That is harassment.
Yeah.
That right
Yeah.
there is dangerous. And if you cannot avoid all of that stuff, now I guarantee you there's going to be a ton of lawsuits, not only against that specific person, but also against Elon Musk. Do you think he wants to go to court and lose millions and millions and millions of dollars because of multiple people that are, suing his platform because he took away the mute, he took away the block, and they're constantly being harassed with certain things that are tweeted to them or showing up on their timeline,
Yeah.
and they
Look,
can't get away from it.
Yeah. I had Alana Pierce on my first episode of my podcast,
Oh.
and she doesn't look at her messages.
Oh, understandably, yeah.
She just doesn't look. And that's her making the platform work for her.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can only imagine the
Right.
kinds of things.
The only
she
person I
sends.
ever blocked and made sure to unfollow me was Red Dragon. That was the only person I've ever blocked on Twitter. Ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was I'm not going to say any names, or any time it was sort of like people that were posting like pedophilic kind of content and like
Oh,
really
we
Tried not
understand.
to say
super
it.
duper racist.
It's just people
Uh,
don't know how to respect a woman in this environment when it comes to gaming. It's just
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, for sure.
it's been
But you
that
know
way
what? You
for a
are
long time.
empowered to not respond to that person. You know that, right?
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
You don't have
absolutely.
to open it.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm not even saying respond to them. I'm talking about the fact that, say for instance, if they're posting all of this on their page, and then
Yeah.
you know how YouTube and Twitter and all these different platforms, they just think, oh, let's go ahead and showcase that on your timeline, even though you don't want that on your timeline. They automatically just throw it on there.
And other people
That's
can
what
tap
I'm
it.
talking about.
Yeah, other people can tap it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
That's
Dark.
the issue. That's what
Oh.
I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Dark, your point, your thought about this.
So first off, you can still block with the DMs. You don't have to deal with people when it comes to DMs. So you can still block people with DMs. You won't be able to block people with your timeline and stuff like that, which is, I can see where Viper's coming from. That's a cause for concern because there are a lot of things I just don't want to see. I don't want to see political stuff because I just don't care about that stuff. Right. When I get on social media, I don't care about it that way. I rather, I just want to see gaming stuff. And so that for me is something that I'm like, okay, yeah, that kind of, hinders, what I'm trying to, look at when I'm on the app. But at the same time, I think about it like I'm usually never on Twitter that much, you know? Like when I'm on Twitter, it's usually like just to see what the heck, you know, you guys are talking about with games. And usually it's the same crap over and over again. So it's not like I'm seeing anything different every single day, right? I'm like seeing the same crap. Everybody's fighting over PlayStation's better or Xbox is better or whatever it is, you know. And then you have those lonely little Nintendo dudes that are like, "Oh, but Nintendo's better," you know, and it's just always the same stuff, right? So it's never something that I'm like, "Oh, okay, I need to look at it on a constant basis." I only look at it maybe, you know, I look at it, you know, every day, but I'm not like on there being like, "Oh, I need to respond to this or respond to that." Most of the time I'm looking for like whatever Wilmy posts for his meme. Shout out to him. Those memes are hilarious.
Those are wild, yeah.
He's wild. He's wild, man, but they're funny though.
Up
They're funny though. They are funny. And then I'm always looking for like, you know, stupid, silly videos that are like that just make me laugh. So you know, it's never like I don't like the fact that they're gonna take that away, the blocking and the muting and stuff. I hope they keep the mute on there. That would be nice, like to keep the mute there just in case if you don't want to deal with those people. But I get the whole taking away of the blocking because, you know, sometimes I see it from the perspective of like maybe you might have accidentally blocked somebody and you didn't notice that you blocked them. I mean, that does happen. But yeah, I personally am kind of like I'm not gonna leave Twitter just because he's getting rid of that, right? Like now, if he started doing it with DMs, like if he was all like, "You can't block people with DMs," I'd probably be like, "Okay, man, you're taking away something that you should not take away because of the fact that, you know, it's not. You got to look at it like it's not just men on Twitter, right? There's females on Twitter, there's kids on Twitter, there's, you know, there's different people on Twitter. So you can't just take away things like for DMs because if you take that away from the DMs, like that could become like what Viper said, a very frightening, dangerous thing. And hopefully that never happens. Hopefully he doesn't do that. But yeah, I think there are times where but I also think that there's times where blocking is necessary, right? Like there's times where you're like you're sitting there, you talking to somebody, and they're going all wild and crazy. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, just you're muted or blocked.
Just annoying as hell,
like
right.
like you just. I'm done with you. I don't want to see your stuff. You know. But yeah, I think he's wild, man. Elon Musk is just a wild dude.
He's a different guy. There's no question about that. But yeah, no, I appreciate that. All right, so let's actually do the very first topic. Of course, this Doom Cutie. Don't I know that you see that there's five topics. We never go through them, so we get through the main ones that's posted, and
we
then
probably
we just
get through like three, maybe,
and then that's it. So yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway,
you've got a large panel, so
yeah. So, but anyway, let's get on to the actual first topic, and that is Xbox 360 stores closing in 2024 of July. Analyst thinks 220 games won't be available for backwards compatibility, and so Dark, you started last.
Good riddance.
Wow.
Good riddance, damn it.
No. Listen to that trash.
Get out of here with Xbox. Looking at me. They're dead, all right? It's done. It's over with. God. Okay?
Oh, my God. Is this a big deal? Because I do know that a lot of Xbox gamers gave PlayStation 3, played PlayStation a lot of hill because they were shutting down the store for PlayStation 3. I've seen some PlayStation gamers throw that out. Do you think that's fair? Because, I mean, they are shutting down the store, and then, like you see, 220 plus games aren't going to be available. They're just going to be gone away like the dodo bird. So unless people go ahead and try to get those games within the next year. So what is your thoughts?
I think it definitely sucks. It's definitely something that I don't like seeing when it comes to gaming like that, because I think we should definitely preserve a lot of these classic games. I mean, yeah, out of the 220 games that are probably going away, there's probably a lot of crap there too, but
yeah, there's a lot of games
there's
that.
still there's still stuff in there that's probably something that people would actually enjoy or play. Yeah, I think them doing it at a time like that, which is next year, might be okay. Um, and I think you know the the way that gaming is going, I think we're just kind of like I honestly I think they're just trying to make room for their products, their store and stuff like that. So they're trying to take off all the ones that people aren't probably playing, people aren't buying or whatever, and they're like, okay, well, you're not buying this, they're not buying this, they're not buying that, so we're gonna get rid of the store. um Honestly, when PlayStation was starting to do it or was thinking about doing it, I didn't care. I was like, okay, do it then. Like, I wasn't one of those people that was like, you need to keep it, you need to keep it. I like preserving games, yes, but at the same time, it's like, if they have to make room for something that is brand new, or something that's coming to the store, or something that they're going to do with how they're building with the store, then I think it's okay, to do that. But yeah, I'm not really like too upset about it. I'm not like, oh, I mean, because like I said before, a lot of that stuff was probably a lot of crap that no one ever bought or played or whatever.
Excuse me.
And then people, people make a big
Excuse
stink
me.
about people make a big stink about it, like Sir X-Man is. He's making a big stink about it. Old Man River over here making a big
No, but at
stink
the end of
because,
the day, you guys, 360 is retro. You
yeah.
know this, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna, yeah, it's considered retro now. And look, I think a lot of the retro community, if they are particularly passionate about it, they will go out and buy the physical, and they will play it
Right. Yeah.
on the actual console that it's meant to. I think probably, and I think it's a waste of time trying to get games from that era that aren't really massive. They don't have massive fan bases, to try and like bring them up to speed with this current gen and potentially next gen technology. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I think honestly, it's kind of a disservice to those games, because they were enjoyed in that time. They were enjoyed when we were really young teenagers, and I think those memories are quite often, they're really romanticized, and we try and have them again, but it doesn't
Totally.
it
Yeah.
doesn't really work that way. Like, you play games from that generation, and they're really difficult to play because we are used to the really amazing technology that has come into modern gaming. So, and yeah, look, I think number one, they would have looked at it and said, is this making money? No. How many
Right.
people use this? Not many. Okay, we'll close it in a year, and if people really want those games, they have a year to buy them, and if
Yeah.
not, they can go to the aftermarket, used, and get it through there if they
But
really want it.
also with that, it's like,
Hey, Mega, look at your DM.
these people, if you look at a lot of things like on social media and stuff like that, and you look at what are people talking about, they're talking about the new stuff, right? They're talking about the new games, they're talking about things that are coming out, that they're excited about, that's coming later on. So it's like, those games are kind of being put in the past, and like you said, with collectors, they're going to go out and they're going to buy those games. So
Yeah.
it's not really I don't think it's that big of an issue
Right.
as people try to make it to be.
I just sent K Mega.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, Sir X-Man. Go ahead. Well, you can go ahead and discuss it. Go ahead,
you
talk
can
about
read
it.
it.
Okay.
No, I'll say it after you read it.
Okay, so it's like starting July 29th, 2024, we will no longer support the Microsoft Store on the Xbox 360. Games will still play as intended and content re-downloads will still be supported. So, I mean, as long as you got a 360 and you can still play those games. It just just can't buy them if you don't have them.
You still own
You
them.
still
You still
own them
own
if
them.
you
You
have
just
bought a couple of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So go ahead, Sir
here's
X-Man.
what they're saying exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They said the store on the 360. I had to read it 3 to 4 times to verify this today to make sure I was reading it right.
Mm-hmm.
They did not say anything about it being on the Xbox One store. They just said on the 360 store because they're trying to close it down. Everyone is treating it like it's the Xbox next new generation store. It is not. It's just the 360 store.
I think
just
they want to
like
try
they
to make
did.
it. I think they're also trying to point something out just because from that reading from that article is talking about backwards compatibility. But most of those games, if not damn near all of them, aren't backwards compatible games. So, but in the article they point that out numerous times. But go ahead, Sir X-Man,
I
which is
see
an
what you're
oddity
saying.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but maybe they only have the store has shrunken and shrunken. I've seen games that you can't buy on there anymore. It actually has
Right.
been happening, like a Marvel versus Capcom 2. You can't buy that anymore unless you own it. Me and you, we own that game. That's how
Right.
we can still play that game, and when we fire up our 360 for game night sometimes.
Mhm.
So they didn't say anything about it being on the Xbox One store. They just
But, like
say the 360 store. Go ahead,
But
Doom.
who cares? Honestly, who cares?
I
Who
play-
cares?
I-
Ponies.
Listen.
Ponies care. That's
Yeah.
who
Oh
cares.
well, yeah. I play backwards compatible games.
Yeah,
though.
you
I
play
love
them,
it.
but how often do you buy them?
I buy them every time they come out. If it's one that I like, that I would love. I mean,
If
I
it's
have
one
the
that you
disc.
like.
Right.
Exactly.
If
And
I
if it's
if
something
I
that you
have the
like,
disc,
you'll find a way to go and buy it.
well, yeah. But if I still some of
yeah.
these games I still have the disc for. But
Exactly.
it's nice that I have the ability to not look for the disc and just go get it digitally and just launch it.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
it.
I
Like I
love
said,
that ability.
Well,
You know, but
I am gonna go and get me some Bubble Bobble Neo. I'm gonna buy that. That's one of the games. I'm gonna go buy
what the
that.
heck is Bubble Bobble Neo?
I didn't
What?
hear a word that you just said. Okay, Mega.
No, me too.
You said it so fast, dude.
Bubble Bobble Neo.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, like I
that's
ended
one of
up
the games
buying
on the
Girl
list.
Fight. Remember that one?
What is that though?
Okay, Megan told
It's
me
a-
about
I've never
this
even
game.
heard of that
It's
game.
it's
so
a,
Girl
it's a
Fight.
it's like a it's not like Tetris, but it's like a little puzzle type of game where you shoot these crystals and you connect them.
Is it Bubble Bobble?
Yeah.
Is it like from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
original Bubble Bobble from
Yeah,
the,
yeah, it's
the
a
NES
yeah,
days?
it's a
Okay,
it's a yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a newer
It's a
version of
newer
it.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I didn't know they had Neo, so I got to get
I would
Neo.
rather play Zuma. Thank you.
Okay,
I would
I
rather
already
play
got Zuma, but anyway, all
Me
right.
too.
Ham Solo, you're a passionate retro guy.
He's
How do you feel?
playing a game right now.
No, I
Yeah,
know
he's
he
game
is.
right now.
I can
Literally.
see him. He's in the zone. It was
Yeah,
so
he's gaming.
funny.
told
He's
you.
playing that Genesis.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, not even. This is a Saturn.
Oh, is it Saturn?
Oh.
Okay, it
Yeah,
looked like
this is
Genesis for a
the
What
second.
game you playing on
Sega
the Saturn?
Saturn
What
controller
game
right
you
now.
Oh yeah,
playing on
that
the
is
Saturn?
the
You
Saturn.
know, I love
You
my
better be
Sat-
playing
Saturn.
that Battle Arena Toshinden. What's going on, man? What's your thoughts about this?
Nah, bruh.
Oh, man.
Center ring boxing is what I'm rocking with right now. But
It is
as for-
on.
But as for like the whole 360 thing,
Yeah.
with the store closing down and whatnot, and a lot of those games not being backwards compatible, I mean that let's call it what it is. It stinks, right?
Mhm.
It always stinks when you see something finally get sunset, right? Remember the sunsetting of Halo, or what was it? Halo. What was it? Halo 3?
Halo 3
or something like that.
Oh,
yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
I'm
sun.
sure.
That wasn't that long ago, right?
Right.
That was last year. That was a big deal, and people definitely played the heck out of that as much as they could. But like, it wound up being more of a celebration of what it was than, you know, than it being all that bad, because now that it's gone, how many people are affected today?
None.
You know?
Not many.
So I mean, that's kind of where I'm going. If you care a lot, take advantage of it while you can,
Right?
or else, do you really care? Or better yet,
Yeah.
if you can't afford it, keep in mind that's one of the like 360 is one of the last like hardware or like hardware matters console, right?
Yeah.
So definitely take advantage of that, because down the line, 20 years from now, or God forbid 30, I don't know, whatever, when they're sunsetting stuff from the 360, the best you can hope for is that they drag as much stuff from the past as possible. And that's why I'm all about like physical consoles. Like as long as they make physical consoles, I like that. And I want them to have what the Series X has with the whole backwards compatibility. I know not all of like that list was full of a bunch of them that didn't make the list, didn't make the cut or whatever, for whatever reason, like either it be licensing or something like that. Um, but I mean, take advantage of the times that you have now. Stack up, because as you're seeing, digital is taking over quite a bit. And if you want things to be as original as possible, do what you can now, and so you don't have to be a Sir X man later complaining.
You know, a lot of those games are a lot of those backwards compatible games, though. They are in Game Pass. A lot of, especially the EA ones.
Yeah.
You know, so
most of the popular ones are brought into the store. So
Yeah.
honestly, and you're so right, Ham. Like if you care, you'll
You'll get 'em.
enjoy the time that you have. You'll go out, you'll buy a physical Xbox 360 and the physical Xbox 360 games. You have your fatback TV, and you'll have a great time.
And one other thing I wanted to point out as well.
I got my 360 hung
What
up
is
to my
fatback
Q90R.
TV? Cutie, what is
One thing I wanna-
fatback TV?
It's behind Solar there, one of there.
Oh, CRT. I got one. I got one too. I got one too.
Those fat projection screens.
I've never heard it called fatback TV.
Yeah, I've never heard fatback TV.
That 200-pound
I've
TV.
heard that before. I love it.
I love it too. I love it.
But anyways, but one other thing I wanted to bring up is like have any of you guys tried to download something from one of these older consoles, like the PS3
the servers
or
are
360?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It is
awful.
drags.
It's not hard for me. It takes drag.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir X man,
No, it
that's
takes a
because
while.
you grew up in the 50s,
Oh,
man. You're not
man, stop.
I did
or
not
anything
Porn, like,
being
loaded,
around.
like,
You are
laptop.
one decade off.
He's
You
used
are
to
one
waiting.
decade off.
He was used to top
This
hats
man's living in
and
the
tuxedos
kilobits.
back then. All right,
That man was doing dial up with pigeons. He wasn't driving.
Again, I didn't have to. Whoa. You got to correct me.
Yes.
Back then, you didn't have to
with
download a game.
No.
All you had to
This is what-
do was
this is-
throw it
you
in
guys-
and play it.
Honestly, this is what I'm saying. The average gamer is 36 years old. And you all love all those lovely games, and but the thing is, you're the loudest. So you're gonna talk about this. I'm like, what do you mean, the Halo game that I played when I was 12 and 13 years old? Like, I want to be able to play it now, and I want it to be exactly the same as it was. No, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna. Sorry, it's just not. And look, we're all gonna be playing Starfield in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
come on.
Oh, she's already ready for the segue.
No.
The new
She's ready
high.
for the segue.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like people take nostalgia and they're like, oh man,
Yeah.
you can't get rid of
buy
it.
nostalgia.
But that's
You
just
can't-
me.
You know?
I still play new games. But every now and
Yeah,
then,
good.
I do want to kick in over, and I do have friends that when I play,
Yeah,
they'll jump over there and play it with
That's
me.
great.
but is there
Okay.
any games right now that you cannot play on your Xbox that you want to play, Sir X Man?
No, other than I
Or
can play-
is there
believe it or
any
not,
games
I can
on
play
that? Is there
Ultimate
any
Alliance.
games on that store that you would want to buy before it goes
there's
off?
There's
three for
one
me.
that I wish
There's
that was
three for
there.
me.
Ultimate Alliance. You can play it. You can play it if you have a disc.
Yeah, I got the disc Ultimate Alliance. Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
People don't know it is backwards compatible, but it's disc. You have to have the disc.
Well, the second one is backwards compatible. The first one is not, because I got the first one.
I downloaded it.
I ordered the second. I ordered the second.
Have you gone back to Ultimate Alliance? It looks crap, dude. Like it looks like crap, dude. It looks terrible. It looks so bad.
I gotta ask this question.
It's a great game, but it looks terrible.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Doom Cutie, I gotta ask you this. How old are you, if you would like to disclose that?
32.
32, because the youth is coming out, right? Like,
what do you mean the youth is coming out? What do you mean?
Because of this point right here, you just said that us old geezers, me, Sir X-Man, and him Solo, he's around your age, but he's still got an old soul. That we want these games to be the certain way, which I totally agree with you on that. Like, no, I think that some people, like, when they still talk about buy physical, even though a physical disc doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, but
it means something for GameStop.
That's why they're almost out of there. But anyway, but this is the thing for like nostalgia purposes for me. Like, there's still 3 games. I mean, and there's more if I really wanted to, and then there's already games that I already have with that.
Okay, name those games.
Okay, so Gotham. Yeah, I'm going through it. It's Gotham Knights. No, not Gotham Knights. Hold on, what is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say Gotham Knights. That's a new game.
Batman. I know the Batman game you're talking about.
Hold on, I was just no, it's not Arkham. Hold on, let me get there. Sorry, being old.
So like that's probably on the Xbox store. Like,
no, this game I think is it's not bad. Okay. No, I don't think it's backwards compatible.
What is it?
Compatible. Gotham City Imposters. That's one.
Oh my God! Get out of here with that crap, dude! Get out of here! Like, you're never gonna play that. You're never going to play that game, Megan. I know you.
Someone's yum.
I know
okay?
you, and I know you're not gonna.
Yum. If he wants to play it, he can.
I know he's not gonna play it though. That's the thing. I know he won't play it.
I mean, I'm not gonna play it right away. I mean, that Starfield.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, listen,
you play it like 2 years from now when nobody else is playing.
I do want to get Batman Arkham Knight Origins Blackgate, because I did not get that for the 360. I want that. I only got it for PC. So, because people was telling me that it was a bad game, and that's when I was stupid and listening to people's reviews and all that other stuff. I'm going to get that game. And then the other game, it's not even listed on here. It was because the other games I've seen on here, I already got most of them. Is Fist of the North Star. Now that's expensive.
A great game.
Yeah,
that was a great game.
Yeah, that's like $60, but
okay,
I'm going to risk it all.
It's a good game. Good game, but have you seen it lately? The visuals on that damn game, dude. It doesn't look that great. It doesn't look that great.
Not about graphics, people.
Oh my God!
I know it's not about the graphics, but when are you going to sit down and be like, I'm gonna play that game?
Oh, I will. Oh yeah.
For 100 hours or 20 hours or something like that. You're only gonna play. You're only going to play that game for like maybe a few minutes and then be like, okay, I'm going back to something new.
I'm not like that. Anyway, so all right.
Okay, you'll play it for a day and then you'll go back to something else.
That might be and then I'll come back to it maybe a year or two later. That is my prerogative. Let me be on my Bobby Brown, sucker. Anyway, I already got a kind of gist of how you feel about it, but give it to us in more detail.
On
the 360 games, yeah.
Yeah. I think I invited myself to talk after dark.
You did. Okay.
I did.
It's fine.
All right. So Viper.
It's only Viper that hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I know. Viper.
Don't let him say nothing. Don't let him say nothing.
Viper don't really care either, but they'll go ahead.
That's
Viper.
his camera on. I can't hear him.
He's not talking right now. He's working too.
Oh, he's working.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's not even.
He's saving lives. Didn't you see his scrubs? He's a doctor.
He is trying to talk, but Sir X-Man just keeps talking over him. That's the problem.
Go ahead,
I
Viper.
will come to Southern California. I'm done.
Okay, good. So now, basically, it was inevitable that the 360 store was going to close down. I mean, the original Xbox store closed down way, way too early, but the 360, because of the backwards compatibility, it stayed open longer than normal. And I'm glad that they're keeping the games in your library if you bought them. And I'm glad they're waiting this long until July 24th to shut it down. I mean, granted, I don't want them to shut it down because I wish they would put in all of the games to be backwards compatible, but I know about the licensing issues, all of that stuff.
Mm.
So I would say this: try and do whatever you can with the licensing to get those things into backwards compatibility, because not many people still have an Xbox 360. A lot of the games that I bought digitally are still only on the 360, and I wish that they would open up the backwards compatibility so I can play some of those games.
Okay. All right. Well,
Did
I
he
mean,
cut out
yeah, he
for you
cut
guys?
out. Yeah, he cut out for me. Yeah, but then but I heard with the last part what he said, which I wish he could, but also it was just like what he said earlier, is that it's licensing issues. I mean, that's a lot of those titles out of those 222 titles or whatever that they had in that list. A lot of them have license issues, and so they can only probably be played on the 360 and can't be ported over. So, it's
a lot of
unfortunate.
them are like, what, 15, 13, 14 years old?
Yeah. Yeah,
we
they're really
understand.
old. All right, let's move on. Let's get to our topic of the night, and that is about what's behind me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, yes, let's go.
Hey, is that No Man's Sky?
I think so. Anyway,
Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
it's the new DLC.
Yeah, the new
It
Right,
would've
DLC.
played.
120 gigs.
It would have played better on the PS5.
Oh God, yeah, that's why they went to Xbox.
We're never gonna know. Oh, as the
man.
PlayStation community used to tell us, buy an Xbox. Let's go.
Buy it.
The excitement.
Wait, you see this?
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Let's go with the
Hey, it's so pretty.
That is
So
a
pretty.
that is a fire controller.
What is
It is a
that?
nice controller for sure.
It's a great
Oh, that's
controller.
the back. Okay,
Wish
yeah, that's
wish
cool.
they had a console to match that, like a Series S. I would cop it in a heartbeat.
Ham's got one of them too, don't you, Hams?
Yeah, I think he does.
No, I got the Constellation edition.
Yeah,
I
he got the
don't- I don't have
Constellation
the
edition.
controller.
Yeah, see.
Oh, nice.
I just wanted to watch, but then I was looking at, man, I just want to watch. So I canceled my pre-order, but it was actually smart because, well, I got mine through Best Buy. And so, but other people I've seen that they got theirs through GameStop, and they canceled their pre-orders because of high demand, which is awful.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be able to
GameStop cancels everything. Dude.
Yeah, they do. I don't trust them with
You'll
that.
be able to get the watch on eBay in about a year.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why I canceled it. I was like, okay.
GameStop canceled GameStop. That's what happened.
For real.
GameStop
All right. But
canceled my Batman Arkham edition with the Batmobile.
Yeah.
That pissed me
Oh
off.
wow.
Yeah, they canceled. They've canceled so much for me. I was just like, I'm done with GameStop.
Yeah, I don't ever do pre-orders from them. But anyway, the excitement behind Starfield is it just hype, or is this real? And there's some other stuff that I want to add with this, but we'll just start off with this, and then let's just go back to our guest. Doom Cutie, your thoughts, man? I mean, I asked people in the chat their thoughts. If this game is the real deal, what do you think? Do you think that this might be a little bit overinflated, or do you think that this game is really going to deliver?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
I can't wait to explore this world, but I do know that unfortunately some of Bethesda's releases have kind of set a few people up to kind of think that it's gonna fail or be really funny, and like the memes that will come out of anything that's not right with the game, like I can imagine. But I want people to know that if you're going to play this on a PC, you really need to make sure that your specifications are right. Otherwise, you are going to experience some probably really bad things in the game. So definitely, please, if you are playing the PC version, make sure that it is top tip top, okay? Because I have a feeling that potentially there are going to be people out there that will feed into that narrative that potentially people are expecting the game to, be less than ideal. So definitely take anything you see with a grain of salt. If you are downloading it on a console, like I'm pretty sure like everything's going to be a-okay. But you know what? This world is something we've never been able to explore. I know people they make jokes like Sir did about No Man's Sky. There is
I
so
like No
much
Man's Sky.
Yeah, a lot of people do. But there's so much nuance to this game, and not one experience is going to be the same as another. And I think that's something that I'm really excited about. I will be able to play this game my way. I'll be able to experience the story my way. Um, and this world looks fantastic. It really does. Honestly, I cannot wait. And like I said, I am optimistic, cautiously, only because of the reasons I said before. But oh gosh, I can't wait. I really can't. It's
So
gonna
the
be
hype
great.
is real with you, though. You know what
The
I'm saying? I know
hype
you
is
said
real for me.
okay. All right.
Hell, I didn't come out here pre-ordering the Constellation edition, buying like the controller, the headset. It's not just for the pictures, okay? It looks fantastic. It really does. And I
It
know
does.
people give this game a little bit of crap because oh well, where was the marketing for it, and all that kind of stuff. It's like this is a 10-year game. Okay, we're going to be playing this game for a long time, so there is plenty of time for people to promote this game. And yeah, I personally am going to be doing some fundraising for Cure Cancer around Starfield.
Excellent.
So yeah, so
That's good.
I can't wait.
Well, make sure that you tag me so I can go ahead and I can help
Okay.
post it out and get that information to you. Get it so we can help you out and get some people to support.
I got a question on that real quick. If they had to give you a digital code to play this game early like they did other people, would you be here tonight? Or would you be playing Starfield?
Probably
No,
not.
I promised I was here. And how would I brag that I have a code and a copy? I could have a copy. You don't know. You're making an
Right,
assumption. Also,
Talk
There's
that.
the DNA on it. There's the
Listen
DNA
You know what I
on
mean?
it.
Yes,
That's right.
yes,
That's
I
right.
love it. I
Man.
love it. Talk that. All right, Viper. I know that you didn't get that. You didn't get the opportunity to really talk on the last topic. So let's go to you next. Is the hype real for Starfield, brother? What is your thoughts?
I think the hype is real.
yeah.
I can honestly say that that it's causing a lot of meltdowns in the community.
Oh boy.
A lot of people they're just I don't know, they're losing it. I think we need to open up some more mental asylums for these people that are talking about how, oh, it's not being marketed properly, it's not going gold, and then a few days later it goes gold and we can preload the thing. The fact that people are watching the 45-minute deep dive into the game and basically decides to rage quit out of the game, or rage quit out of the live stream. So it's kind of funny. It's interesting to see that this one game that everybody said that, oh, it's Xbox trash. It's not gonna do well. It's gonna suck, and we're gonna create 1,000 sock accounts so that we can give it all a 0 and put the zeros in Metacritic. I'm like, yeah, stop being such a damn baby. Act like an adult and just, if you want to play the game, either play it on your $5,000 PC or just get an Xbox like my plain and simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great point. Great point. All right. Dart, Optimus, your thoughts, man. Is it real? Is the hype real? I mean, as a PlayStation guy, man, come on, speak your truth, brother.
It's gonna be the worst day of my life.
Let's
Send this man a gosh darn Xbox.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be so terrible. I can't even fathom it, dude. I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna love every minute of this.
I'm gonna have a gaming PC though?
No, I have an Xbox and I have a PlayStation as well.
Oh.
I don't. I play on both, so they just like giving me crap about because I mostly play on PlayStation. That's why they like to give me crap. So, but yeah, dude, I think the hype is real. Absolutely, dude. I think the more and more I see of Starfield, the more and more I'm excited for it. Right? Like the more me, I don't get excited for games.
Right, I was gonna say just a couple of weeks ago, you was just saying like, I don't know, but now.
But I started watching more and more videos of it, and I started getting more and more excited. And I was just like, because I was like,
that 45 minutes. He saw that 45-minute show.
It was a 45 minutes. It was like I've seen things like like Gaming Bolt when they do their because I only like watching them when they do their 15 things to know before you buy the
I like that. I do like that video.
I like those. So I was watching those and stuff like that, and I was just like, dang, dude, like this game is definitely get me excited. Like I was even like, I have an Xbox, and I was thinking to myself, do they have a Series S bundle for this game? I was just like, I want to buy another Xbox just to get this game. Like I'm all like thinking to myself, why am I going to buy another Xbox? Excited. Because that right there shows you that it's going to be that kind of game, right? It's going to be that big of a game.
It's gonna be that girl. It's gonna be that game. It's gonna be amazing. I love it.
Good.
And
that's the thing, right? So many people are sitting here and saying, "Oh well, it's it's like what Doom Cutie was saying was with the whole like people kind of being like, well, it's not going to be because of Bethesda's other games, like there's a stigma there, and it's like there's only really 2 games that they made, which was Fallout 76 and what's
Redfall.
Redfall.
Yeah.
But Redfall, I don't really consider Redfall. I don't really consider Redfall. I don't consider Redfall because it was made by Arcane, right?
Okay.
Like Arcane is owned by them, but Youngblood. Yeah, I guess you could go with
Youngblood was
Wolfenstein.
Good. Come on, man.
But Youngblood had good gameplay though.
Yeah,
good
gameplay.
The story wasn't very.
Yeah, the story was what the issue was for most people, but the gameplay was phenomenal and it ran fine.
And that's the thing is like you're basing your opinion off of Fallout 76 really.
Yeah.
And that's not the right way to look at it because
and like Fallout 76 is really good at the moment. Like if you go back and play it, like
but it's an MMO though, right? Like
that's a great point.
They're going back to where their roots
RPG.
are, right? Their single player RPG, open world, go anywhere, do anything. And the greatest thing that you could ever say to an RPG player like me is we're going back to our roots with the skill tree and going back to our roots when it comes to the RPG elements of the game. That's when I was all like, all right, yeah, that's going to be something because we're looking at and I know people are bringing it up and saying stuff and trying to compare the games and stuff, but we look at Baldur's Gate 3 and that game definitely has that old school RPG feeling to it. So them taking one of my favorite genres, which is sci-fi, and putting it in an old school type of RPG style with modern controls and modern, gameplay, that right there is like that's the icing on the cake, right? So yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I mean, I can't me, I don't get excited for games so quickly as soon as they, come out.
Right.
But this one is definitely getting me more and more hyped, more and more stuff.
Let's go.
Because of the sci-fi stuff, I'm seeing so much stuff with the sci-fi that I'm like, all right, yeah, like I'm like, all right, let's go. You
It's
know,
so
let's
good.
play this.
Nice. And I hope you
Um,
guys was watching. I hope you PlayStation guys that's watching the podcast tonight is seeing K Mega's gameplay, showing you guys how to play God of War on hard difficulty. That's all. I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're probably also wondering when I'm gonna sign that K Mega.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's
getting it out.
Contract right here, buddy. We gonna sign you. We gonna get it all together, brother. We gonna get you. We gonna make you join Team Green, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can get that commission from Phil Spencer and from Matt Moody. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'll call up Aaron. I'll hit up Aaron. I'm say, look, we got one. We got another one. A PlayStation guy.
We got another one.
We got another one. Anyway, all right. So,
boys, I'm sorry to interrupt.
you got to get ready to get out of here.
I have to get out of here. I'm really sorry.
Okay, that's good. It's great.
Let's go.
All right, but
get them cameras moving.
Oh man, so you guys are gonna get the cameras moving. So, but no, it was great to have you on, man. So hopefully this won't be the last time.
To chat with you guys. Sorry that
Absolutely.
it's been cut short. Yeah, like I said, Twitter DoomCutie, Instagram DoomCutie. You can also catch me over on Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. We'll be live in 30 minutes. So
okay.
go check
Nice.
that out.
Okay.
We've got Aaron Goldsmith
Awesome.
from Blizzard. She's a talent agent from there, and she's gonna be
Nice.
chatting to us.
Nice.
Nice.
And yeah,
Awesome.
thank you so much. You guys are the realest.
Thank you.
Had a
Appreciate
really
it.
great time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm glad.
and
Absolutely.
fantastic chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. Appreciate
Come
it, and thank you
come
so
back
much.
anytime.
Oh yeah, listen, they're already talking about it. So yeah, like hopefully the invite is
Oh,
always
in the
there.
chat.
So yeah. So all right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take it
Catch ya.
easy. Bye bye.
Have a good show.
Later.
Oh, the cameras. There they go. There they go. There they go.
Oh yeah, now the cameras are all
part of the
on.
show.
You're okay over there. Ain't nobody
My favorite
offline.
part of the show. Let's go.
I don't think we'll ever have a podcast where the cameras don't get messed up. K Mega.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it.
last week I think they were fine.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Last week with last week they were fine, but we can't. Yeah.
Well,
so
you know what you should do is you should have it where your cameras are all at the bottom, just like Iron Lords, and then just
that's not how that works. I don't
did
know
that
why
for a minute. It
I
still
did that for a
that.
minute. It still does it. I don't. Yeah, no.
It's the way the Discord's set up.
It's the way Discord's set
won't-
up.
It
Yeah.
won't let him do certain things, and
Right.
if we were on StreamYard, it would just automatically.
Instantaneous. That's why I've talked about like I might go to StreamYard and instead, but then yet
that's fine.
But I'm comfortable with it, so I don't know. But what makes me sick to my stomach more than anything is Ham Solo is in Glee right now. That's what sucks. Ham Solo.
I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this ride.
Oh my God. Anyway, all right. So, Sir X-Man, you hype? Because I mean, you was talking about Forza, the mighty Forza, of course, is coming out here, but but I mean, the closer we get, man, are you ready? Are you ready to do it? Are you ready for Starfield? It's the hype reel with you.
I downloaded it to my PC.
What? What you did? You did?
Yeah, I did that when I was on the show with you guys yesterday.
Are you going to play it? You can download it, but I mean, are you going to play it?
I got a while to go before if I get to the situation where I'm in Chicago and all set up, yeah, I'll play it.
Okay. All right.
I'll play it, and it'll already be.
Me and Sir X-Man don't be
You're playing it
stuff together.
You're playing it because it's on PC at 60 frames per second, aren't you?
No, it's just like triple screen.
Oh, okay. So the triple
I'll be
screen.
able to run the game in triple screen. So just imagine.
Now wait a minute.
Just imagine my ship all over wide where I see everything in the ship in a big immersive 3 screens. Come on, you can't go wrong with that.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Are they doing widescreen for Starfield?
I'll be in triple screen. I got 3 screens, dude.
Right, but I mean, do they have widescreen support? Like if they put it in wide,
all Xbox games that I download from the Xbox app natively renders it to what your specs are. So if you have 3 screens, it automatically sets you up for 3 screens. Now they had problems with the earlier thing with the original Microsoft Store with some of the games, but about a year into the Xbox app, they got better, and now they automatically render it to what your specs are. So I will not
Now
have
you
a
do
problem.
know that they're shutting down the Xbox app on the PC, though.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're doing
No,
what?
they're not.
They're
No, they're not.
getting.
No, he's talking
They're
about
getting
console companion or whatnot.
Yeah, no, console.
separate than the
No,
actual
it's
app.
all good. Yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah,
What's console companion?
it was.
Something
It's
you don't use.
yeah, it's something that you don't use. If you don't know it, then you ain't used it. So
they're
it's
not gonna take the weight. Why would they take away the app? That doesn't make no sense.
well, they
Right,
take
Viper.
some part of the app, but not because I was thinking the same
Right.
thing when I first heard it. I was like, why? But yeah, no, that got clarified. So
It makes sense.
Oh,
for
I know
that
what
because
console companion is. That
no
when
one's
you
using
can.
it.
That's when you can just stream like we used to do something where you just stream a game from your console to your PC instead of like that. So they're just gonna make it Game Pass or games that you own that used to be in Game Pass compatible.
Well, I think it's because you're basically you can use the cloud on your PC. So I think that's
But what's that got to? But what's that got to do with Starfield?
I know it's Viper that did that mess.
Okay, so continue. Yeah. Continue with Starfield. What? So
Get all mad at me for.
I got this ready to go, and I'm
come
ready
over
for
there and
them.
slap you.
I'm ready for them other 23 gigs, and I'm gonna get when I down.
I got a whole bunch of
chair. I'm gonna get the folding chair.
I got a whole bunch of toys over here. Hold on.
Gonna get the folded chair.
You bring your ass on over here in Oklahoma, boy. We got Alabama got their own chair.
But you know what the funny thing? You know what the funny thing is? If I show up, I just give you a hug. That's all. It wouldn't be anything. It would just be like, hey man, what's
But no, I'll play it because I got a while till Forza comes out anyway. So,
man,
and Mortal Kombat. So I got a while.
Yeah.
So I'll play it.
Okay.
There won't be much else out until that comes out. But I will be running it at 60 frames a second. And if
you
they
sure about
allow me
that?
to run, yeah, I got good graphics card, a good PC.
That's another part of this that I want to get
you have an
to.
SSD?
Yes.
Yeah.
In that PC? Okay.
All right. Well, there's another caveat to
I
this.
got it for right now. I got to clear some space on my SSD, but I got to load it to the hard drive. So as soon as close to the game comes out, I'll release some of the games that are on my SSD, and then I'll just swing them on over. It's not that hard to swing them on over to another card.
Yeah, because they require an SSD for that game.
I got a 3060 Ti. I won't have a problem running it.
Okay.
So,
Well,
neither will I, because I got a 3090, but I want to know if FSR 3.0 is actually going to come onto the console, so that way we can get it at 60 frames on the console.
Okay, so we're going to get to that, but okay, so let me go ahead and get let me go ahead and go to you, Viper. Did I go to you already, Viper?
Nope.
Yeah, you already went to me.
Oh, I thought I did. Okay, yeah, I went to him, I think, first. All right, so I got
it's Ham's turn. It's Ham's turn.
All right, Ham, what about you? Your hype level, where's it at? We don't hear you.
That's spent $300 on it, so I think that says enough.
Okay. All right. That is very true. That is very true. Very true. Very true.
Definitely.
All right. Well, like to that point, since they kept on, I'm saying, Viper kept on trying to insist that about the PC side of it, which there is something that I didn't know about that I found out today. That DLSS is not going to be on Starfield. It's not going to be used.
I can't believe you're just finding that out, because
I wasn't paying attention. Listen, I know about consoles. I didn't know. I mean, I knew that there's like an AMD, NVIDIA beef or whatever, but I didn't know that there was exclusive rights to shit. I had no idea. So. Yeah. So come to find out that it will not have DLS on Starfield. Yeah, DLSS, and neither is the XGSS or something like that. I think that's how you say it.
XESS.
Yeah, XESS. Yeah, which is for Intel. So it will only, and it will not have, from what we understand, it will not have RDNA 3, which is something that's supposed to be talked about here in November, from AMD. That's got a lot of people pissed off. And it's going to be running on FMR 2.0, which a lot of people feel like that is the lesser between NVIDIA's DLSS and, when it comes to AMD having their version of that. So, but yeah, they got the exclusive.
FSR.
Yeah, whatever.
You said FMR. You said FMR. It's supposed to be FSR.
Let that be country.
Yeah, let him be country, dude.
Yeah, let him be country. People know what the hell it is. Anyway, so and you'll correct me.
Yeah, I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah. See, people know what I'm talking about.
Here this man goes again, but I wasn't going to correct that.
We know what he's saying. Most of the time, we know what you're saying. We just like messing with you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Duke Cutie she just left now, so y'all can try. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't cook. You know what I'm saying? The lady's gone, so y'all can try to cook me all you want to now. Anyway, so but
I would try to be on our best behavior when the ladies are here.
I would. Yeah, you try. Yeah, most of y'all did were on your. But Ham started pretty good, and then Sir X-Man, and then Viper. But anyway, but yeah, so that's the problem right there for that. But then going to what you were saying about having your 3080 or 3090 Ti or whatever the hell you just said, Sir X-Man, and what you said that you had 3060 Ti, and then for what Viper said, I got a 4080. The problem is though, is that AMD is, there's people that's over here kind of nervous because there was a person that was playing the game and they were saying, look, and that was with Baldur's Gate. And they were saying that with Baldur's Gate that they were having games that would drop under 30 frames per second. With Starfield, they're thinking like, well, if you don't have a higher tier CPU that can bottleneck, doesn't matter how, because there was people saying that they were playing, that they had like the earlier version of Starfield and that shit was only hitting 30 plus. So I don't know if it's true or not. That part is, I don't know. So for PC gamers out there, be aware that if you have a lesser than, because the person said they had a Ryzen 5 3600, I don't know. I'm just, I'm saying, this is just speculation from what that person said through Reddit. That, there might be some issues and you could have some bottleneck issues and you might not maintain 60 frames per second, or if you're going even higher, especially when you got a 40 series card where you could try to see you can get 240 frames, it might not happen, especially because of the DLS. So it's a very interesting caveat, but I don't know. Let me go to you on this one, since you are more a PC guy than I am, Viper. Does that seem like that would be problematic, and would that sway you from just going and just using the Xbox version instead of the PC version?
Okay, so I think that a lot of people will be kind of shocked at the minimum recommended specs on PC. Mm-hmm. So what they're saying is that you need, for the AMD side, mm-hmm. the processor needs to be a Ryzen 5 2600X. Or if they, what?
I just said Ryzen chip. I just said it like an uppercut. Yeah, sorry, like I heard you get.
And then the Intel i7 6800K. That's just for the CPU.
I'm higher than that. My CPU.
I am too.
I'm the same here. I've got the Ryzen 9 5950X. So that's 16 cores, 32 threads. So I know I'm good.
Okay.
But in terms of the CPU. Now, and this is just minimum specs. They want you to have 16 gigs of RAM, which 32. I've got 64. Yeah, you got 32. I got 64. K Mega, how much you got?
32.
Okay, so we're good on that in terms of minimum specs.
Well, I got an Intel CPU. I got an Intel CPU. I got the i12 whatever, i12K, something like that.
We both got i12Ks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are good in terms of minimum specs. Now, in terms of the graphics card, for the AMD side, it's a RX 5700. Mm-hmm. And then for the NVIDIA side, it's a 1070 Ti.
God damn, that's low.
That's real low.
Exactly. Now, if you now here's the thing. Now let's go to recommended specs. For the CPU, it's a Ryzen 5 3600X, and then on the Intel side, it's an i5 10600K. So you guys are still good even in the recommended specs, based on what we're reading here.
Question real quick on the memory card for the lower tier.
Uh-huh.
Do they want you to have a 4 or a 3 as far as the memory card? You know, the RAM. 4 or
they're
3?
They're not saying what it is.
I'm sure that it'll be 4. DDR4.
I mean, it should at least be 4.
Yeah, it needs to be DDR4. I mean, shit, if you got a PC that's running DDR3, Lord have mercy.
But he said a 1070 and a 10. Most people that have 1070s basically run on 3. Most people that have 1070s basically run on 3 still.
So they're hitting a wide range, basically.
Well, here's the thing. Look at it like this. If you're going to do minimum specs, that might be a PC that's running maybe 30 to 45 frames a second at maybe 1080p or 1440p.
And they dumb down the graphics to give it to lock 30.
Exactly. So that's what the minimum specs are for. And then on the recommended specs, I already told you that you guys are good on the CPU part on the recommended. The memory is still 16 gigabytes of RAM. So you're good on that. In terms of graphics, the AMD side, it's an RX 6800 XT. So that's isn't that a...
That's the top end they got right now. They got the X, they got an X version though.
Okay. So
6800X. Yeah.
So then also on the NVIDIA side, you're looking at a I don't know why they say it's GeForce, but it's an RTX 2080. That's the recommended on the NVIDIA side.
Oh, we way good. Shit.
Exactly. Okay. We're good.
So with Rex from Reddit was over here bullshitting. And I think that the reason why that's why I brought this up was because there was already information that's been out there about Baldur's Gate and how, and I'm just reading from like Pixel and others out there, they're saying like, look, that game is poorly optimized. So therefore, that's why even if you have a high-end card or whatever, that it's still going to have its issues. And most likely a lot of people are, they'll have the frames up high, but it'll dip less than 30 frames per second. So I think that's why I'm bringing this up. That's why I want, because you guys are way more aware about PC. I'm just now really getting into it. So that's why I wanted to hear y'all's thoughts about it. So
with those specs, what we got, K-Mega, if they run unlocked frame rate, we might be able to even get 120. They just said 60, but we might be able to get 120. Ain't that right, Viper?
Oh yeah, definitely.
all I gotta say to all of this is that I'm gonna be a normal person and play it on a console.
Listen, I'll come down to the peasant land and play a little bit on the box. I'm still gonna get my achievement, sucker. It's right there in the Xbox app. I'm winning.
Wait a minute. Wait.
There's more.
I forgot the most important aspect of it all. An SSD is required on both minimum.
Let's go. I got four.
On the minimum spec. But on the high, on the high spec, you can have it on a disk, a disk drive.
No.
I did see those. That's a memory.
SSD required.
It's required. You have to put it on an SSD.
So it's not like Ratchet and Clank where you can do it on a hard drive. This is SSD required. Thank you very much.
Let's go. So
that's going to be interesting because you can also play this.
Your
game
camera's
on
off. Your camera's on Elgato. If you Ham Solo. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I know.
He scared me. Oh shit!
Oh, that man probably was eating. I don't know. All right. Anyway,
Just getting water, and I forgot to turn it back on.
Hey man,
I love your hams,
bro. Don't listen. We know you drink water out of a dish. Let's go ahead and just. Come on, bro. Come
on. Meow.
But Dark has something to say. Dark.
That's only one night your mama allowed me to use your dish to get some rest.
Hey.
Oh shit!
Oh man! Hey.
Ham from the north. You know how to play the dozens.
Ham, you know when Ham chimes in, he chimes in with some doozies, man. He chimes in with some doozies, bro.
From the Chappelle show, he cannot get credit for something
he'll get. He only. He gets credit for it, okay? He just
though I stole it from when I first hit him with it when he said I stole it from Chappelle's show too, so I knew he was gonna come back.
Okay, Megan need to fall back.
Shit. Anyway, go ahead.
You might not get back up, man. You can't have it all back.
Oh, here we go with the fan jokes. What is going on here?
What's so interesting about Starfield is that you can play it on the cloud, right? Like you can play it. But then, like, if you want to play it on, if you want to play it on PC, you have to have an SSD. You have to have certain things in order. Like if you want to play it natively.
But would you want to stream this through the cloud?
Done yet? Jesus, I'm not done yet.
I'm just asking you a simple question.
No, I mean absolutely not. You don't want to stream this through the cloud. I mean, the cloud base is definitely fantastic for what Xbox has done with it. It works really well. But yeah, I mean, this kind of game, you definitely would want to run it natively, but it's so interesting to see that this game, the people that refuse or whatever, they refuse to go to the next gen or they refuse to get a PC, they're like, they're still going to be able to play this game through the cloud, right? And I'm wondering how that's going to work when that game comes out, because playing Forza, because I played Forza Horizon 5 both natively and on the cloud. And on the cloud it's kind of hard to play it on the cloud because it does definitely glitch out here and there, depending on internet service and stuff like that, and
but it works.
But it works, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how Starfield's going to be when it comes to the cloud aspect.
Well, real quick, sorry to interrupt, but real quick, the fact that they're promoting this on a Samsung TV without hardware means they're going to use the cloud through the servers that they've got with the Xbox Series X blades in them. So it will still be running off of the hardware, but I mean, it'll be streaming through the cloud based off of that hardware. And I know Fahim just said Samsung TV in the chat, but that's how that's going to work. Now, if it's on, if you're going to stream it on the PC, I don't know how they're going to do that one.
Yeah, because
it works. Streaming works.
Well, as somebody who likes to test that stuff out and just try to see what, how I'm going to test it out and see what it looks like on a PC running through the cloud, just to see it. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. If it actually is it going to work really well, or is it going to be, a kind of a Forza Horizon 5 situation, or will it be worse where it might be more of like a Redfall situation?
But both me and K Mega
really work on
real quick, Dark. Both me and K Mega, and he was streaming the game on Fight Night, played Mortal Kombat 11 in the cloud and on the PC, and we didn't have any problems. There was like a few little
because I was downloading like 2 games at once while streaming at the same time. Yeah.
Well,
so like,
I'm just saying,
nuts.
like sometimes it just, but sometimes it also depends on the game.
And that's true too.
Like with Redfall, like the cloud version doesn't work as well as like playing it natively, because I played it both. I played it a bit natively, and then I also played it like on the cloud, and the cloud version was so hard to play like that.
So are you gonna do the GeForce Now, or are you gonna do it through through Microsoft's cloud gaming?
I do it through Microsoft's cloud gaming. I don't do it through like
that's Game Pass.
I do it through the Game Pass cloud gaming, because I think that's the best way to compare the two, right? The native and the cloud version is to play it through Xbox, right?
Well, it is going to be on GeForce Now due to the
whole I know that
ABK thing. So I mean, you could probably be playing it at 4K 60 through GeForce Now versus Microsoft's, which is probably
no, you won't get 4K. You will not.
It'll be 30. I know it's going to be 30.
30 60
the cloud.
30 30
30 in the cloud.
I don't know. I just think those things are interesting to know.
It is very interesting. Now, I mean, for me, it's more of those things of I just wanted to get the record straight, because it kind of made me like look like, well, damn, like I didn't really know about the exclusivity stuff within like graphics cards. I mean, I just really didn't pay attention to it, but but like I said, I was reading through Reddit where somebody was trying to make the justification that this was what was going to happen, and this is what they played and how this was. And so there was people that was questioning him. And so like, I didn't know. So that's why I wanted to ask you guys on it. So like,
what else is another interesting one?
What?
Is to see how this game is going to play on the Series S.
That is a great point.
Xbox Series
but that's not gonna really need that much, because it's only going to be 1080p 30. So, and they're going to dumb down the graphics a little bit, so it'll still work on that.
I know. I'm not saying not working. I'm just saying, like, how is it going to look? How is it going to feel? How is it going to play on the Series S when it comes to?
I think it'll be fine.
They've already said that the Series X. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say before we leave this topic, I think the specs for this game are really reasonable after what I had seen earlier today. What I seen earlier today made me drop my goddamn jaw.
Oh, really?
And I'm telling you, look up the specs. Look up the specs for Immortals of Avium.
Oh yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. I downloaded
and consider yourself disrespected.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Consider yourself
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
It is.
Let me see.
Flabbergasting.
What in the blue hell?
Yeah, read them all. Read them all.
You see that and you're just like, how is this running on a Series S or X or PS5 at all? This is insane.
Oh my God!
Read it.
Dang.
Oh,
and this is for what game again?
Immortals of
Avium. Right. Like, I just wanted people to know. Yeah.
All right. So minimum
Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. All right. Minimum specs: Intel i7 9700, the AMD 7 3700X.
Jesus Christ.
RAM is 16 dual channel. I don't know why they'd say dual channel, but 16 gigabytes of RAM. Graphics card.
I know why they said dual channel.
No. Check this part out.
RTX 2080 Super as the minimum specs, and it's a VRAM 8 gigabytes. And then for the AMD side, it's an RX 5700 XT 8 gigabytes.
Man,
EA
really wants these PC gamers to pay money for graphics cards, don't they?
You should read the medium settings. You should read the medium settings.
No,
even worse.
This one's minimum, and don't forget the minimum specs is 1080p 60 with those things that I just read off to you. Now the recommended specs that they've got here: an i7 12700 and then an AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, 16 gigs of RAM, and then the
Check this
graphics card.
part out.
Oh shit! Graphics card is an RTX 3080 Ti with
That's
12
AMD.
gigs of VRAM.
That's
Yeah,
still AMD.
and
That's still AMD.
yeah, AMD is RX 6800 XT with 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Right. I want to hear Intel.
There is no Intel on this one, but they said that this spec allows for the game to be played at 1440p 60.
So I won't be able to run my 3060, and K Mega won't be able to run his 480.
No, I'll be able to run it on my 480.
I'll be able to run
y'all-
my 3090 Ti, but you can't run your 3060 with the 1440 60. You're gonna have to run it at 1080p 60.
You might, At that point, you might as well get it on Xbox or something like that.
They didn't
At
say
that point.
Exactly.
but they didn't give an Intel one. That's the thing.
I'm looking at Steam.
Not
I'm
Intel,
looking at
you know what
Steam,
I'm
so
talking
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not giving Intel stuff. It's just giving AMD and Nvidia on Steam.
Right, the Nvidia one. That's the one I wanted to hear. Sorry about
Yeah,
the
I'll give you
Intel
the.
crossover.
Yeah, you said 3080 Ti.
Oh yeah, fuck that game anyway.
Damn, that man said,
I wasn't gonna
"God
play it
damn."
anyway.
He said that.
That's
said
just
that
that's just the recommended specs. We're not even into the high. And
yeah,
high is insane because if you look next to that with ultra settings, for high settings, you need a 4090.
You need a 4090. So I'm out the loop for the high for those settings.
I believe is that right? You're looking right at it. You're looking right at it, Viper. Is that right? Is 4090 for high settings?
The only thing that they give me is minimum and recommended. They don't even go to the ultra settings.
Okay, I'll look it up because I had it pulled up a little bit ago.
Honestly, that's
I'll look it up
insane.
because it's really
you might
interesting.
you might as well just play it on console at that point. I mean, like that's crazy,
They're
man.
gonna
You can't.
dumb it down.
That's
on those
bullshit.
consoles.
I mean, even if it is dumbed down on consoles, at least it'll run at least decently, you know.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
I mean, I
You hear
can.
how games come out.
I can't
That's
ultra
true,
max
yeah.
it. I can't ultra max it, but I can at least get,
Close.
1440p.
Okay,
over
I got
60.
it.
Okay.
Okay, no. I was wrong. Okay, so for 4K 60.
Okay, here we go. Now
Which
we're
is the high. So Viper read off the low and medium settings. The high settings, which is 4K 60, is an AMD RX 7900 XT 20 gigabyte of VRAM or NVIDIA I don't know why it says that. NVIDIA RTX 4080 16 gigabytes for the 4K 60 with AMD Ryzen 7. So this is literally like pretty much your specs because the Intel Core is i7 1200 or 12700K.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I made it. So I can still
And then-
ultra out, baby. Let's go.
No. That's for high.
Oh,
For
okay.
ultra, 4K 120, it's RX 7900 XTX or RTX 4090, and with a Ryzen 9 7950 X3D or an Intel Core i9 13900KS, which is like as beefed out as you pretty much can possibly
That's the
be.
ultimate beef. Yeah, that's a.
But
There must be
I've
a
seen the
lot of
gameplay.
particles going on in that game.
Oh,
I
the
seen
game
the
looks really,
gameplay.
really good.
But it doesn't look like it's that intense for that much power.
I don't know.
It's
It
probably
does
the
look
particles. It's
Yeah.
probably particles and things like that.
That's what it is.
Well, at least I can still do 4K 60. I can't do no HDR. That shit will run
You
like
hope.
No, I can do it. I can hit it. You know what I'm saying? The old bird. I mean, well, she's new bird now. You know what I'm saying? She might be screaming for a little bit. Because if you're dealing with anything with EA, it's probably gonna work. I'm probably
gonna be screaming for a while.
Just because they said you can do that,
right?
They don't say how much you might have to dummy down some of the graphics. You might get 4K.
Yeah.
But they know they're gonna want you to dummy it down a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but I can still do 4K 60. That's at least I can live with that because then you're looking at like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got the $5,000 PC, but I got the $4,400 PC. So shit, at least I can make that happen. So you know what I'm saying? So okay, good job, Bert. Good job, girl. I just need to upgrade to a I really want to go back to the Ryzen CPU, but I'll just stick with Intel since I got it and just get the 13 or wait until see what they're going to bring out next year.
Sounds like to me EA wants you to upgrade your graphics card.
No, it's not just it's everybody.
Upgrade your everything, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
so
don't forget because of UE5, that is just causing so much problems at this point where everybody has to go high end. Everybody has to have 128 gigabytes of RAM. You have to have well past the 4090. I mean, good God, what the hell are they doing?
And then it's probably going to run like trash on EA Origin because every game that launched on EA Origin, except for Madden, I will say Madden played really well. As I've been kind of going back and forth, but every other game from Star Wars to when I played the PC, as you see now, this is the PC version of Unbound. Unbound was unplayable. Unbound was absolutely horrid. I was so glad that I didn't buy that. And then because I bought it for the Xbox, and then when I seen that it was right, I said, oh, okay, I can pick it up. But then. So I don't think that Immortals Avium is going to be worth a damn anyway. Like I think at launch, it's going to be broken as fuck. So we'll see.
Well, I also think I don't think a lot of people are going to be playing that game because they're ready for Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3.
I would have bought it day one if it wasn't for Starfield.
Yeah,
I was ready for Immortals of Avium.
Yeah,
both of those games
and then it got delayed.
Both of those games come out within like a couple weeks from now. So
people
will.
Avium comes out Monday. It comes out Monday.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3. Those are coming out within like 2 weeks.
About
Baldur's Gate 3 is only on PS5 for now on the 6th of September, on the same day that Starfield comes out. But the Xbox will get its later release. But the unfortunate thing is Immortals of Avium is going to basically fail because of Starfield's big hype. So they need to push that damn thing back, and they need to optimize this for the consoles because I can tell you right now, this shit's going to run at 720-30.
It's definitely going to be 30 frames per second on console. No question. You'll get 4K. You'll get 4K. Now the S it'll be 720.
You'll get upscaled 4K. That's what
exactly.
Right. Well, we're now
720 to 4K.
We're now.
I mean, most games now that are on console are upscaled to 4K. They're not native, really. There's not very many native.
Forza Horizon is 4K.
Yeah, well, that's
first party.
First party. I'm talking about like third party games are usually upscaled.
Sir X-Man's about to go into the light. We got one more topic, brother. We gotta get out of here.
I'm actually.
Oh my goodness, he does look like he is.
He's about to start singing.
I want to talk about EA, but Battlefield is 4K, true 4K 60.
That's a shooter, though.
I know.
Yeah. So,
You trying to tell me that other game can't do it?
Well, and Battlefield is not Unreal Engine 5. That's what I was going to say. We don't. We're now starting to see.
Ain't ready for Unreal Engine.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like Unreal Engine 5 is a behemoth. Like everybody started talking. I mean, people were talking about like the ray tracing. This Unreal Engine 5 is a different animal, Jack. Different animal. It's a different animal.
You look at you even look at just the demo that they showed like not that long. Well, in the beginning of the generation, I mean that was very as well. That looked.
I think we're gonna have more PlayStations catching on fire, dude.
Stop it! There you go. We were in a good space. And then when Doom Cutie left, you knew it. You would say, I will give you credit, you guys credit, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you heard her say that she's even killed, and so everybody stayed right, even though she did kind of throw a little slander. That was kind of cute, but anyway.
You see, I had to calm Viper down, right?
Oh yeah, he started to get excited. He tried to get extra excited after that. But all right,
so he was starting to lick his lips and rub his head.
He was. But you know what I'm saying, but he was, you could tell that man liked that chocolate. That man was all on El Boogie. He's like, shit, I'm gonna risk it all. Oh man, that man, he was like, Doom Cutie's cool as hell, but boy, that's something about that El Boogie that got that man's attention last week. All right, so Ham Solo, we've been our last topic, and we've had this conversation in private, and I just think this is kind of like the halfway point of the year. But when we had this conversation, you know, and I looked up the games and back in 2004 and all that other stuff, like we're talking about this. This and I really wanted to hear what Doom Cutie had to say about this. So hopefully, like maybe we can get her back on at some point. And but we will get back to this at the end of the year once we actually have played the majority of these games. But my question is with you, Ham Solo, could 2023 games lineup be on the same level as 2004? Now, with that being said, I found a list.
Come on, man.
I found a top 20 list. And it isn't just 2004 that had a fantastic year. And matter of fact, on this list,
8 or 9,
on
2007.
Their number one is 1998. So, but my question to you is, does 2023 has the potential to knock something out in this top 20 list? But, you know, you haven't read everything from this 12 20 list, but do you think with 2004, do you think it has a potential to catch it or be on par?
Wait, does 2004 have the what?
Does 2000, okay, you told me 2004 was the best year to you, right?
In my opinion, yeah.
Yeah. And I read off those games and I'm like, holy shit. Is 2023 going to be on that same level as 2004? I'm going to read this list later. I know I kind of jumbled up everything because I got excited. But let's just stick with 2004's list and for what we know that's coming out and what we've played so far in 2023. Is it on the same tier? Does it have the potential of being better or equal?
Not better. Okay. I don't think it'll be better.
Okay.
But I think it'll be like, I think it'll be fairly like, I think it's pretty close. You know, I mean, there's been some serious drops this year. Not forget about Zelda, Hogwarts. We're yet to see what Spider-Man's going to be like. Starfield's coming out, new IP. Final Fantasy was good for some. Dead Space, like some of these remakes have been coming out looking good. Dead Space and Resident Evil. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely put it in that same category as 2004 if that's what you're asking me. But am I going to say it's better than it? No. Okay. I feel like technology can make it almost seem like it's better just because technology is much more advanced than it was in 2004. But as for the caliber of just hits after hits in 2004, I'd have to put 2023 somewhere behind it.
Okay. All right.
Just because I mean, 2004 was tough.
It was rough. It was tough.
Hey,
I'll
read
read
off
off.
the list. I want.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's hear
Okay.
it.
So, Half-Life 2, Tony Hawk's Underground, Def Jam Fight for New
Yeah.
York, Pikmin 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Far Cry, Fable, Need for Speed Underground, a Harry Potter game. Let's keep going. Red Dead Revolver, World of Warcraft, Metro Prime 2 Echoes, Counter-Strike Sources, Unreal Tournament 2004, Super Mario 64 DS, NBA Live.
Did you say Halo 2?
No, not yet. I was getting there. NBA Live 2005, Madden 2005, which that is right around. I think 2006 was the best Madden ever made at that point in time. Let's see.
Here we go again with that.
Mortal Kombat Deception, Driver. Which Star Wars is this? Star Wars. Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Sly 2, The Chronicles of Riddick, Paper Mario, the Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, Sims 2, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Halo 2.
It's a wrap.
Halo 2, Burnout 3 Takedown, Automation 3, Demon Siege, Doom 3, Jackson Daxter 3, Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal, Silent Hill 4, Gran Turismo 4, Star Wars Battlefront, Spider-Man 2, Rome Total War, Legend of Zelda, The Four Swords Adventure.
Said stop the count.
Virtual Joe 2 and Tiger Woods Golf Tour 2005.
It's an absolute thrashing.
Hold on, in this poll, and then as 80% says this. As 84% says yes, Starfield will live up for the hype. 15% said no. I would like to know who that 15% is saying that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to say this.
Don't kick him off.
It was for him. It was for him. I know it was for him.
Yeah, it was definitely for him.
All right, so I read them off. Let me go to
Pixel Benji said 2023. Better stop talking crazy.
Hey, Dark Optimus, talk to me.
Yeah.
Does 2023 have a chance against 2004?
No, but
said no.
But also it has nothing against my favorite year, 2007 either.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, all right.
You want me to read some of the games that came out
read
there?
2007.
Yes, read.
Because
Okay,
2004 is
2000
spectacular.
2007 BioShock,
Okay.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Team Fortress 2, Portal,
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy,
That's
Uncharted, Drake's Fortune,
okay.
Crisis, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Halo
go.
3,
Okay.
Mass Effect, Command and Conquer 3, God of War 2,
Oh, shit.
Ratchet and Clank Future. I think that's Tools of Destruction. Yep. And then The Witcher, the first game.
The Witcher.
Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Kane Lynch Dead Men.
Kane Lynch is fire. Underrated.
It is definitely an underrated game. Stranglehold.
Oh,
which
yes.
is
Another
underrated game as well.
Game.
Spider-Man 3, which I don't care about.
Actually, Spider-Man 3 was pretty good back then.
The game was better than the movie, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which Crash of the Titans.
That's Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
Right, Crash Bandicoot. Ratatouille, which is just a kids game.
My kids actually like that.
Manhunt 2.
Oh man, that's the shit right there, boy.
B movie game, The Simpsons game.
That was a great game.
Star Wars,
like
Lego
game.
Star Wars, the complete saga.
Really?
Assassin's Creed. Ben 10.
The original Assassin's Creed came out that year?
Yep, the original Assassin's Creed came out that year.
Trash.
Dragon.
You
Dragon
ain't
Ball,
even played it.
Dragon Ball Z. The Budokai 3.
Oh,
I heard that was good.
And then Heavenly Sword, The Shield.
Yes.
Beast.
Transformers, the game. The Darkness. Lost Odyssey. Beowulf.
Game.
Sonic and the Secret Rings. Clive Barker's Jericho, which is an underrated game.
That was a good game. I enjoyed that game.
Rock Band, Civilization 4,
Oh.
Guitar Hero 3, The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, which at that time was fantastic. World in Conflict, Medieval 2, Total War, Kingdoms, Company of Heroes, Opposing Fronts, Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords, Peggle. Remember that
Peggle is
game,
great.
Peggle?
Yeah, I like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My wife she actually no-lifed that game. That was one of the games that I turned her on with the console. She played the hell out of that.
Super Paper Mario,
Oof.
Metroid Prime 3.
That was big. You say True Crimes 3 came out that year?
No, Metroid Prime 3.
Oh, okay.
And then Supreme Commander.
That's a solid year.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it had
is
a
a
hell of
solid year, and it had more quality games. The only thing that we have to look at is the games that were like Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 2 was in 2004, was it?
Who pulled up 1998?
Metroid Prime 2 was not in 2004.
I'm going to pull it up.
I know you want to see that.
Well, the thing is, the games that were kind of like repeats, like I know World of Warcraft was in both of those.
That was just an expansion. That was an expansion.
Right, that was just an expansion. So we can't count some of the things that were like similar.
Well, back then, remember.
But that's the thing for me. A lot of the games that came out that year were some of my favorite games of all time: Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, Halo 3.
Oh, of course.
Like all those games. So that's where I kind of feel like, yeah, I wouldn't put 2023 at that pinnacle, but I would definitely put it in like at least the top 10 of.
And we got to disqualify Halo 2 and Halo 3 because you got 2004 versus 2007. So can't really, put those two against each other.
How you can't? They're two different games.
Hey, Mega, after we do
it's still
this,
part of the series.
Hold up, Viper.
Yeah, but I think Halo 3 was.
You should put a 3-level poll to set which year people think was the best year after we read off these lists.
Okay, so we did 2004, because
2007,
because 2023 looks like it's getting cooked. So all right, so
it definitely is. It's definitely getting cooked, but it's definitely still in. It's definitely still in that top 10,
So we'll do a poll of 2004, 2007, and now I'm finna read off 1998, and so we can get ready to get out of here.
I know you're saying that, but a lot of people out there are saying. I've heard a lot of people.
Read it? Can I read it? Can I read it? Okay.
They're saying 2008 too, Mega.
But we're only gonna do the 3 because you want to do this all night. Okay. All right.
No,
and we don't even see your sleepy ass. Where you at? Put your little narrow ass back on the camera so we can see you. Yeah, I know.
No, I'm actually doing something right now.
Well, yeah,
before you read a couple hits of oxygen.
Before you read that, here's the super chat by Mr. Gerald Mack for $5.
Let's go.
Says just showing some support. Shout out to the Graybeards. We them boys.
Wow. I'm the only one with a gray beard. What are you talking? Oh yeah, Viper.
I got it, Mr. Mac. I got it.
I think K Mega uses some Rogaine or Just for Men. And
What they call that? Juice and black. That's what they call that.
Just for Men.
It's these light-skinned juice and berries, man. I can't help because you gentlemen out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like all I gotta do is edge it up right, and then the gray just kind of dissipates. Listen, it'll come through. You'll see it. You'll see it earlier this week, but I edged it up. That's why you see it's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the light skin, them genetics, man. That's what happens. So you know what I'm saying?
Is it?
Yeah.
You're saying it's? Did you just say it's light skin genetics?
You light skinned genetics, man. I came from kings and warriors. Like so many dark brothers. Come from kings and queens, boy, from the roots of Africa, boy, and it got transmitted. That's why. Anyway, let me stop it. Let me get out of here. I'm fighting for my damn life here. Anyway.
There you are.
Let's go. Anyway. All right.
Oh man.
1998, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to determine which out of the three are the best because, like I said, 2023 got cooked. But thank you so much for the super chat and let people know the super chat works, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you, Jared. Really do appreciate it. The gray beards for sure. If you look closely, it's in here. It's in here for sure. And don't let me take off the hat because that shit there, that looks like a hot ass mess. 1998, Banjo-Kazooie, Metal Gear Solid, Baldur's Gate, Thief, The Dark Project, which is the first game. Ooh, shit! Xenogears. Brave
Xenogears.
Yeah, Mario Party. There's a game called Brave Fencer Musashi. I don't know. I think that might be something that was in Japan or something. Like I never even heard of that game.
No, it was in America.
Was it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I saw it in the stores.
Okay. Vigilante 8, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Heart of Darkness. Oh shit. Do y'all remember Heart of Darkness? Do anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. The X-Files game, Doom 2000, Duke Nukem, Time to Kill, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Myth 2, 1080 snowboarding. That was legit.
Yeah.
That was legit.
1080 snowboarding.
Hold on. Yeah.
I was a cool borders guy.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder. That's why he's Railroad Tycoon 2, Turok 2, The Seeds of Evil. Bro, come on. Legendary.
Okay, now we're cooking.
Yeah, we cooking, boy. Okay, so Rugrats. A game called Falcom 4.0. That has to be a PC game. A Bug's Life. Of Light and Darkness. The Prophecy. Never heard of. Oh, shit.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Ridge Racer 4, Ridge Racer Type 4, bro. This is God tier right here. That's it. Ridge Racer.
Man.
Ridge Racer.
Oh my God, man. My PlayStation was bumping the shit of Silhouette, man. I'm thinking that. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Oh my God, here we go. Marvel vs. Capcom, The Clashes of Heroes, Sonic Adventure, WWF Warzone, StarCraft Brood War, Tom's Clancy Rainbow Six, F-Zero X, Fallout 2, StarCraft, Crash Bandicoot Warped, Half-Life, the first one. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. That is
my God, that game was fun.
It's over.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time? Okay, I thought it was Ocarina.
No,
Okay.
it's Ocarina.
I thought it was
whatever the case may be. It's GOAT status. There's people that are saying that that's the best. That was the first 10 out of 10 game ever brought up, ever in reviews. That's when reviews can be trusted. Resident Evil 2, come on. Resident Evil. Let's go. Grim Fandango. Shit. Parasite Eve, the worst villain.
Parasite Eve.
1998 is one.
Hey, before there was the changing of Dragon Ball Z characters' forms. That motherfucking boss in Dragon Ball in Parasite Eve, he taught me something. That motherfucker was a problem.
That game was hard too, man.
Hard. I loved it. Yes. Tomb Raider 3, Odd Worlds, Abe's Exodus, Exodius, Spyro the Dragon, South Park. Oh shit! Street Fighter Alpha 3, Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit, Trespasser, WCW, NWO Revenge. Come on,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Those were the times, man.
It's over now.
Now you're hitting addiction.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to hit addiction zone.
Hey, there's some motherfuckers gonna be hitting up some emulators here pretty soon. Small Soldiers, Twisted Metal 3, The Fifth Element, Body Harvest, and then there's a game called it was a mobile game, the Shango. Let me go and look at another bigger because they look like that wasn't the full list. Oh shit! 007 GoldenEye, bro. What are we doing here?
GoldenEye?
I didn't know that came out in 98. Really? Holy shit.
Yep.
GoldenEye. Final Fantasy 7. Psychic Force 2012. Lunar 2, Eternal Blue.
I told you 98 was the year.
God damn. Tekken 3,
Hey,
the GOAT.
98 was the year.
Tekken 3.
It's over. It's over.
Oh,
Stop it.
no.
Stop it. Tekken 3. Oh my God. Virtual Fighter 3. Get out of here, bro. That was already one. We already read that one. Oh shit. Azul Panzer Dragoon RPG.
Yes, sir.
Legion of Heroes, Dragon Quest Monsters, Terry's No Wonderland, Beatmania. That's read that. Okay, already read that. I think I've already said Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep.
Okay.
We started with that.
There's another one, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, International Soccer 1998. NFL Blitz, Battlezone.
I love Battlezone.
FIFA 99, Caesar 3, Unreal, the first Unreal.
Yeah.
Hockey, NHL 99, Wario Land 2, Myth 2, Soul Brighter, Star Siege Tribes. And oh no, there's more. Holy shit! Please tell me there's no. Stop this!
He's already dead.
Gran Turismo, the granddaddy of them all, the first Gran Turismo.
Nah, Gran Turismo 2 is better. I'm not going to give you that one.
Man, well,
Gran Turismo 2 is better.
I say Gran Turismo 3 is the best of all time out of Gran Turismos. And it's in my top 3 of best racers all time.
That would be 3 years from the PlayStation 1. So,
but it's the granddaddy of like games of racing simulators. Like that is it right there. That is the one. Okay, I already. What'd you say? Yeah, there's more. There's more.
There's a whole lot more.
Pokemon Red and Blue. I already read Super Mario because they're like split up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Tale of Destiny.
How dare you? How dare you, K Mega?
What?
How dare you read off 2004? How dare you read off 2004? Forget the GOAT football game of all time that was NFL 2K5.
Well, you know, he probably went past it and said, "I'm not."
How you forget about?
I didn't click on the thing that said there was more. So there was more 2004 stuff. So I'll go back.
Oh, there's a lot more. Need for Speed Underground 2.
Okay, well, hold yours.
Let him finish 98. Let him finish 98.
Oh, we fighting now. 98 versus 2004. We are
98 ain't bullshit, Jack. Okay, so Mario Kart 64. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
First Mario Kart.
Legend of the Gods.
That is a tough one.
Yoshi's Story. Oh God. Shit.
Nintendo clown that year.
Man, King of the Fighters 98.
That was a great game.
Oh shit.
2004 Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh shit, no, bro. Street Fighter EX2. Shut the door. Shut the door.
I know you said Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. That one was
NFL Street 2004.
Okay.
Let him finish 98. Let him finish 98.
I think I'm done. I think I'm pretty much done with that. There's a Star Wars Rebellion, which was that was a PC game. Oh shit! House of the Dead?
Yes,
sir.
Yep. From 98. Yep.
Bruh. Okay.
Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for GameCube.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a release game for the Dreamcast right when it came out.
There was a game called N2O Nitrous Oxide. I don't know if anybody remember that. I don't think that. I mean, that's not Star Ocean, the second story. Real Bout, Fatal Fury 2.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Pandora's Tomorrow.
Oh shit!
He's doing 2004.
That was too. Yeah, he's competing. He's fighting because now people outside in 98.
He's fighting right now.
Okay, you know what? How about this? Okay, just put up the poll. Put up the poll.
Yeah.
See what people say.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, because I mean,
Gaiden.
I didn't even name all the games that was in 2007.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
We didn't know that.
You still try to fight for your damn life for 2007.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
battle is on.
I won't.
Beautiful Joe.
Okay.
Beautiful Joe.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. Okay. So there was a couple of more, but I think 98 spoke for itself. I personally is standing for 1998. Ham standing for 2004. And Dark is still fighting for his fucking life. He upset. He's
NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. That is underrated.
I actually played that game.
Hey man, when you bringing up underrated games, you in trouble. Come on, Holmes. Come on. I'm putting the poll up right now.
How about Mafia?
Oh, now that's impressive. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
What, the first Mafia or it was
the first Mafia. The first Mafia.
2007 had Tekken 6.
Dang it. But you know what? But it ain't the GOAT. 2000 Tekken 3 is everything, bro. 98 says
Jet Li Rise to Honor. Jet Li Rise to Honor was slick.
Oh, that's a good slick game.
No More Heroes. 2007.
That's a damn good game right there. See, but Stranglehold was in 2004 or 7.
It was 2007.
That Stranglehold was better than the Jet Li game, though.
It was right when the 360 launched around that time.
All right,
The Suffering.
Oh, Suffering was good.
Hey, Condemned is in 2007 also, right?
The first M-rated game on a console.
Hey, you talking about fighters? This is something else. This is a little realistic, though. How about Fight Night 2004?
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's when EA made games.
What about 2007, The Orange Box?
I never played the Orange Box. I never played it. Everybody loves that game. I've never played it. I need to buy that.
Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion.
Oh shit! Hey, Ham. He said Oblivion.
Legends of Zelda: Four Swords Adventure.
I said that one. That one.
We had Phantom Hourglass in 2007. So that trumps whatever you're saying over there, Ham.
Well, no,
Forza Motorsport 2 came out in 2007.
Didn't play it. Didn't play 4. Didn't play it until 4. So didn't play Forza until 4. So because I was on Gran Turismo's nuts back then.
Virtua Fighter 5.
That's a gold status fighter right there. That's
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm not really into these kind of games, but how about Silent Hill 4?
That's a beast. That's a beast. That's a
Gears of War came out in 2007.
Ooh, I can't even argue that one. Shit.
Shit.
That one I can't.
I can't even argue that one unless I got another. Unless I reach for a game that's already been said. God damn.
That motherfucker said Gears of War. Oh, community, this is gonna be tough.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter.
Oh
Man,
my
this
god.
is hard.
Oh,
I
this
mean,
is it. The chat's
1998
gonna decide.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas came out.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
his
I'm
shit.
giving it to 2007. Sorry, you said Rainbow Six. I'm sorry.
Project Gotham Racing 4 came out in 2007.
How about this, K-Meg? You want to talk about you were talking about some fighters earlier. How about Dead or Alive Ultimate?
Yeah.
But it ain't on Tekken 3 to God tier. Bro, that is high standard. That is royalty. Dead or Alive, Virtual Fighter 5, but we're talking about mortals appearing to a god. You know what I'm saying? Like the only game.
Unreal Tournament 3 came out in 2000.
Oh, that
Yes,
was,
sir.
Killzone.
2007
The
is
original
solid.
the original Killzone came out in 2004.
Damn it,
The
boy.
original Crackdown came out in 2007.
That's why I put
Oh shit!
They still hold strong though.
Okay.
I know better.
We need some people to go vote in this poll right now.
They're voting right
The poll
now.
is up. Vote, because we only got 4 votes right now.
Yeah. Come on, people. Come on, vote for us, man. Vote for us.
They're waiting for y'all to get down the list before they
I thought somebody said I thought somebody said Budokai 3 came out a different year because I'm seeing it came out on PS2 in 2004.
No, I think that's no. The Sir X-Man said that.
No, I didn't.
Somebody said, "Oh no, that was Dark that said it came out in 2007."
What game?
Budokai 3.
Yeah, Budokai 3 came out in 2000.
But for what console? Because I'm showing that it's on the PS2 in 2004.
They probably remade it for the next generation.
Yeah, for the next gen console. Yeah, it might have been
Yeah.
PlayStation 3. Yeah.
So you stealing shit from my year is what you saying?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit.
I mean, the
Okay.
definitive version was in the year that I want. That's
Oh,
the
okay,
definitive
okay.
version.
Okay. How about Vampire Masquerade Bloodline?
That's cool.
Nobody
That's
cares.
cool. That's cool.
How about Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2008?
I played that. That was good.
2005 was better. So that was good. That's good though. That's good.
What about no.
You still searching?
Nope, never mind.
What you got, Hams?
Kingdom Heart Chain of Memories.
Test Drive Unlimited. I know.
Oh my god!
Ooh, that's
Test Drive
nice.
Unlimited? That's nice.
glad I
That's nice.
picked
That's
2007.
nice.
I
That's
was gonna
nice.
do 98.
How
They
about
had
this
the
one?
game.
Take a seat. Oh, maybe I don't think K Mega said this already, but Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2.
I did. I
Yes,
did say
he
that.
did.
I did.
Okay, then how about Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth?
Oh shit! No, I did not see that one.
All I gotta say is Lost Planet.
Oh, damn!
Come on.
Come on,
I
man.
have all the Lost Planets that I bought for Xbox. I have them. I have them all on the Xbox One.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1998 had Final Fantasy VII Golden Eye.
2007 had
Ocarina of Time.
2007 had Blue Dragon.
Xenogears. Tekken 3.
Or are we renaming games? Because I mean, we do
I
it.
don't understand that y'all keep.
Hey, we got 40.
Okay, since we're going back to rename, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Halo 2,
Golden
NFL
Eye,
2K5.
Final Fantasy 7, Gran Turismo, the first one, Twisted Metal. Then you had
Medal of Honor Airborne.
Man, Metal Gear Solid, the game that read your damn your memory card.
Splinter Cell Double Agent.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Panzer Dragoon. What are y'all doing, people? Dragon's Quest, Ridge Racer 4, Crash Bandicoot 3, Street Fighter Alpha 3. Come on, y'all.
2007 is winning.
You know what I'm saying? Banjo-Kazooie, Baldur's Gate. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? NFL Blitz, Turok. Come on, guys. I'm dealing with a whole bunch of young ass kids out here. Y'all don't know these classics. Man.
In my opinion, I just like 2004 more.
Oh my God, Super Mario 64. What are y'all doing? Madden 99.
Resident Evil 4 came out. No,
damn.
that's
I mean, 98 is right. It's like neck and neck to me for 98.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like neck and neck. Like after you said Tekken 3, and I immediately thought in my head Tekken 4, so I was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and then you got Mario.
Then Mario 64 and
Super Mario 64. And
don't tell me Diddy Kong Racing came out that year too.
The King of Fighters 11 came out that year. In 2007.
That's a great game. But it ain't.
King of Fighters 11. Soul Calibur 3 came out that year in 2007 also.
No, 2005. King of the Fighters 97, Street Fighter EX2. That's the 3D Street Fighter. Come on, guys. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Marvel versus Capcom Clash of the Superheroes. What are we doing? Man, oh my God. StarCraft, the first StarCraft. Warhammer. I didn't even read Warhammer. Warhammer Dark Omen. Man. Parasite Eve. Let me say that again. Parasite Eve.
You're reading.
You gotta read.
You overreading stuff now. Now you doubling up now. Now you doubling it up with the same games. What are you doing?
Speed 3, Hot Pursuit. I'm letting these people know about this greatness. Anyway.
2007 had Fear.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
The first Fear. The first Fear game.
All right. We only got 9 votes. That means we only got 9 haters in here, man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? We got 40 some people in here in this chat, man. Hit that shit up. Man, they keep giving it to 2007, 98.
That's right. That's right. Call of Juarez came out in 2007.
Oh shit.
Man, I don't.
It went up to 50%. Holy shit.
It's 20, 30, 50. Man. Wait.
No, it went up to 55 in 2008.
AK Mega.
Yeah.
2004. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven.
Yeah, you done, bro.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon came out in 2000.
Great game. I love that game. That's one of my favorite.
But we got
Kombat.
Deception. Deception's better.
Listen.
No, Armageddon allows.
Yeah, no, Deception was better. Deception was better.
Armageddon allows you to take your customized character online. For the first time.
But the story and all the while, everything Deception
Armageddon
was always
way better.
Oh,
No. Deception.
Listen, they made a remake for Final Fantasy VII because Final Fantasy VII came out in 1998. Come on, guys. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Sonic Adventures, bro. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
There's nothing in 2004.
The Godfather game came out in 2007.
There's nothing in 2004 that's outdoing World of Warcraft.
I picked 2007, and my favorite game of all time is locked in 2004 with Burnout 3 Takedown. So I had to go where the games that I really got into were really, unless for SSX, but they're right there in 2007 where Darkstalker did, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Burnout Takedown is 2004.
Right, that's
2007.
I know where it's at, but I couldn't
Earth
base
Defense Force came out.
I couldn't base that on my favorite game.
All right, guys.
I mean, even Pokemon Red and Blue. Come on now.
Yeah,
Def Jam Icon came out in 2007.
Oh,
Def Jam Icon.
Stop it.
Icon's
garbage.
He should be disqualified.
What are you talking about?
You are disqualified.
Icon is
now.
not garbage. You're garbage just for saying that.
What?
Dabs love Chuck Cam.
That's garbage.
Was Fight for New York. Get out of here. 2004 was Fight for New York.
Icon had better controls, better.
You've been
better
disqualified, sir.
Disqualify him. Disqualify his
Icon had. Yeah, you're just saying that because I'm winning. You're just saying that because I'm winning right now. That's what it is.
You gave it.
You mad? You mad because I'm winning?
The worst. It stopped one of the best franchises out there.
Absolutely not.
Of course, it's a PlayStation guy that would say something like that.
Whatever, bullshit.
And y'all guys,
you guys are full of shit.
He's losing now. He's losing. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Get his ass out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
You messed up.
Come on,
MX versus ATV.
Get his fraud ass out of here. He should lose.
The minute he said Gears of War, that pretty much changed
Listen,
everything.
that man said
You didn't even
Icon.
say Gears
You should have stopped right there.
He did say Gears of War, but regardless
I
of
know,
that,
but you read.
I also said Lost Planet.
Icon.
you
God
did. But
damn.
no, that man said Icon, ladies and gentlemen. You got to penalize him for that fuckery. That's
No,
ridiculous.
no,
Let him have
no.
it.
No,
Let him have
because
it.
you guys don't
Raise it
remember.
up.
You guys don't remember Fight for New York like you think you do. Okay, you're all blind to the old man way of thinking. All right, you're sitting here thinking that Fight for New York was the best thing since sliced bread. All right, it was not. The
You
best
are really
Icon was way
over
better.
Fight for New York.
Icon was way better. Better controls. Better
is
better
the way
everything.
that you are capping for Def Jam.
Icon was way better.
That's
Outta here.
iconic. Way better. This man is in.
Oh look, the
Hey,
votes
Mega's
went down.
mic is
What's
out.
going on? What's going on?
Armored Core 4 came out in 2007.
Oh
Man.
Why didn't you say that instead of Icon?
Wow.
Two Worlds came out in 2007.
This man just
Oh,
reading,
man.
he's reading
I
shit
didn't
from
know
some shit
that.
like that. So
I love
This
Whoa,
man sucked the air out of the room and he's trying to revive it. You can't
Nah,
resuscitate
nah.
it after that.
Enchanted Arms came out in
1998
2007.
is the best year in terms of game releases. Come on now, we gotta know that.
We gotta we'll go to 1998.
No, if we're gonna
1998.
No. If we're talking about
That's
quality,
those were new
we're talking about
IPs.
quality. If we're talking
1998
about
new IPs.
If we're talking about quality, though, we're going with 2007 because quality over quantity.
Wait, you say that 1998 didn't have quality games?
What does
It was. I mean, they were
Resident-
okay, but I mean, they weren't like the pinnacle of gaming.
Okay.
Oh
What game
my
was pushing? What games was pushing? Okay, just on this end, what games was pushing graphics better than Ocarina of Time? At that time,
Assassin's Creed was pushing better graphics in 2007.
These are pretty much.
Go ahead. I didn't hear anything you said, but go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Xenogears, beautiful game. Anime.
I agree that most of those games are great, but we're gonna go with quality.
Tekken
we're gonna
3,
go
absolutely. Listen, hold on. Gran Turismo, bro, that was the best looking racing game that was ever seen at that time. Nothing touched that. Nothing.
Project Gotham Racing 4 looked better than Gran Turismo.
2004 to 98. And then the Halo 3 didn't. It came out in 90. It came out in 97, right? Yeah, Halo 3 came out in 97.
No, Halo 3. What?
Halo 3? No, Halo 3 didn't come out till 2000.
Halo 3 came out in 2007. Halo 3 came out in 2007.
Yep. Nobody said that. I
did say that. I said it earlier.
Sorry, X-Man, you just yapping your jaws. You just didn't pay attention. Listen.
Mario Party 8 came out in 2007.
Metal Gear Solid. That game was amazing. It was ahead of its time. Remember, Parasite Eve. Come on, guys. Come on,
all
guys. Y'all
I
know
gotta
better.
say, all I gotta say is
F-Zero
Gears.
X.
All I gotta say
Seeds of
is
Evil.
Gears of War, people. Gears
Okay.
of War came
This
out.
is okay, but hold on. This is the game that changed shooters forever, and that's 007 in 1998. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Have you went back and played those controls? This is dog shit.
Well, but it revolutionized
Dog
shooters,
shit
man.
controls.
It revolutionized shooters. So regardless of what you're saying,
it revolutionized everything.
But we're talking about
get outta here.
quality and games
my
that you could
God.
probably still play today. I would go with 2007.
We're not
Or
trying to
2000.
compare.
I feel like
We're
Dark
not trying to
Adamus
compare.
is capping for his life right now.
right now.
And he just, I mean, he just can't handle
man.
these facts
All
that
right.
we're dishing.
Nah. These aren't facts. These are.
We're gonna end the.
This man can't surpass 2004 yet 98.
Right.
What are you talking about? It definitely surpassed. No, 2007 is definitely surpassing 2004. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Absolutely.
No one's buying it.
We're gonna do our sign outs. Let the chat keep thinking about 98, think about 2007, think about 2004. But remember, 1998 was the birth of these games, bro. Like Final Fantasy VII.
Resident Evil 4 came out in 2007.
Hey guys, there's only one thing.
The Wii edition came out in 2007.
But hold on.
Hold up, real quick. There's only one thing we all can please. We all can agree that 2023 has no comparison to those years.
No,
that is true.
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true. It is true. It is true. But remember, like I said, not the first 10 rated game is in 1998. The first rated 10.
The first Skate came out in 2007.
Okay, that's fine. But like I said, the first perfect score, first perfect score ever to be released was in 1998, and that was Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's get on this.
And the second one
Ham Solo, you know what I'm saying? Fight for your damn life right now. You know what I'm saying? Your 2004 is in third place, but you got the last word on.
2004 is not in third place at all. It's in it's in a comfortable. I'd say it's in a comfortable lead in front of 2007. Easy.
Absolutely
not. This man over here.
Motorstorm came out in 2007.
He lost right then
Warhawk
and there,
came out
right
in 2007.
Yes.
This man saying a bunch of games that my console already had the better versions of. Mario Party 6 was better than 8. Get out of here.
No, it was not, dude. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, bro. It's just better over here. So K Mega said it's the first game in 98 where they had like 10s across the board for a game. We also, a lot of us say that we've yet to see a good football game ever since 2000, since 2K5. What does 07 have that we haven't had since?
Madden NFL 08.
No.
Absolutely.
I've been saying
Madden NFL 08 was way better than
2K5 is eating.
08 was way better than 2K5.
I am officially done. Okay, Megan, there's nothing else for me to say.
MLB The Show 07 came out.
Lost his goddamn mind.
Okay.
He said Madden 08 is better than 2K5.
Madden 08 was way better than
We're done. I should have stopped at Def Jam icon, but for some reason.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Dark, you got the last word on this, and then we're going to do our sign outs, and then we'll check the poll. We'll check the poll. But you know what I'm saying? But Dark Optimus, fight for your damn life.
And Andreas,
you got a small lead, but you should be penalized because you said Def Jam icon was better.
It's because you guys are remembering the PS2 like it's some freaking amazing console or something.
This man
icon was better than
Jeff. 2 is worse than Icon. Remember that.
Why do I feel like Loki here? Why do I feel like Loki?
So go ahead. So my man Dark, make your claim for 2007, and then again we'll get our sign out so we get out of here.
2007 had Halo 3, Gears of War, Assassin's Creed. Shoot, I mean, it had so many great, fantastic games. Mass Effect, Crackdown. I mean, come on, dude. Like, you cannot deny that 2007 was
Halo 3,
phenomenally,
which some people
phenomenal year. Phenomenal year. Ninja Gaiden Sigma came out in 2007. Come on now. Get out of here with that 2004 bullshit. It's 2004 freaking, oh, I played on the PS2. I played on get out of here with that bullshit.
The original Xbox. You mean the best-selling console of all time?
Nah, dude. Xbox 360 was the best-selling console of that generation. So,
oh man,
don't give me none of that.
I'm mistakenly flipping this pony into a bot. My bad.
God.
This dude's lying now.
The 360. The 360.
Man. All right. So
God of War 2 came out in 2007. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with this bullshit.
Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is
2K05 was the best game probably of that year of 2004.
It was.
Are you kidding me? With San Andreas right there, Twin Snakes right there,
San Andreas,
Snake Eater
San
right
Andreas
there.
was like San Andreas. Listen, San Andreas
he's about to say something dumb again. You guys,
San Andreas was a pile of shit.
We at the 3
compared
hour mark.
to any of the other Grand Theft Auto.
We got to wrap it up. All right,
get out of here.
Dark Optimus, where can they find you at, brother? We appreciate it. We will end the poll when we get to the last person's outro. So
for that last number, that's what you're doing.
So Dark, where can they find you at, brother?
You guys can find me on Twitter, Dark Anonymous. You can also find me on Xbox and PlayStation at the same name. And you guys can find me on the next podcast every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, sometimes. And then you guys can find me here on GRG at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And as always, K Mega, it's a blast.
As always, it was a blast. But I got this chair for you because you was coming saying you coming out here to Oklahoma to get slapped.
Listen. I'm gonna bring Icon with me, and I'm gonna make you play that.
I'm in no trouble now, bro. I'll put the chair
and take your ass to the New Mexico desert and find ET.
I don't want no trouble. You got me running now. I don't want no trouble. You don't have my big ass running away from you. That man bring Icon. I don't want no problems, man. You the man.
I know, right?
You the man.
Like the Black Air Force is like, get the fuck up out of here. No problem. This crazy.
All right. I know you was fighting a good fight for me, Viper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doesn't look good for me, but 1998 is still the best ever. It's the number one. It was all these titles. 98 was it had all these brand new titles that has shaped gaming for what these suckers is talking about that came later. But Viper, where can they find you at, brother? Where can they find you at, man?
I ain't gonna lie, 98 had me holding 2004 tight. Like, oh shit.
Well, we already just heard silently that Dark has conceded to 1998. So anyway,
I didn't concede to 1998.
Yes,
here we go again.
No. Don't make me Icon your ass. All right? Don't make me.
Oh my God. This man said
He about to switch the beat on you.
Oh, yeah. He about to switch it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Basically, you'll find me on Xbox or Steam at RG Viper X. You can rarely find me on Twitter. The same thing, but I'll be here every Friday, hopefully, on GRG. And if I'm not taking out things to the morgue, And
Oh shit.
yeah.
Need to be taking 2007 to you got a little bit more time, get a little overtime. 2007 about to be
Elder
put
Scrolls
away.
Oblivion, motherfuckers. Right? Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Oh man, all right. So X-Man, where can they find you at, brother? This man sold his soul, you know what I'm saying, to art, knowing 1998 was a better year. But man, where can they find your old ass? While you over here, at least you are looking into the light, literally. It's over for you.
When he looked up, oh man, when he looked up. Oh shit! Oh man!
I hate you all. I just can't stand none of y'all, dude. I can't stand y'all. Man.
Oh man,
y'all ain't nothing but trouble.
You damn right. Oh man. All right, man. Okay.
If everything go right, I should still be here next week to hang out with you. You know, I still got a lot of stuff to handle. So other than that, I had fun. This was a very crazy show. And we kept Viper in control tonight.
Well, that was that was the lady that was here earlier, Doom Cutie.
She told you, K Mega, to ring in your.
Yeah, she did, and I was like, oh shit! I almost felt like I was talking to Delilah HD again. Like, holy shit! Wait a minute, what? Anyway, shout out
how
to
we got.
Oh man!
Know how wild we got.
Oh right. She didn't know, but that was great.
She had fun. That's the good
yeah,
thing.
no. She texted me. She told me that she had a great time. So you know what I'm saying. Hopefully we can get her back on. You know what I'm saying? But it is difficult when people are overseas, and especially she has a show that comes on not too far.
Right,
not everybody wants to do double duty like that and all that other stuff. So
except for Ham Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Ham Solo don't give a damn. He don't. You know what I'm saying? He don't.
He's off there staring into space right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah,
he's thinking, how did 1998 beat 2004? That's what he's thinking.
Well,
no, it's not beating 2008.
Anyway,
it shouldn't have beaten 2007.
Oh wow! How the fuck did? Oh my god! What the fuck?
We're gonna read it.
Ham Solo pounding the cavalry.
Yeah, but Ham Solo, where can they find you?
You actually winning.
You can find me in the winner's circle. Taking the dub.
Oh man.
But anyways,
we should do this one.
He should be penalized, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I like it.
Well, who's the last one to do their outro?
I'm gonna be the last one to do my outro. Go ahead.
Man. So you saying the show ain't gonna be over for a few more hours?
Yeah, but hey, Mega, you don't count. You're the host. You don't count. You're just the host.
I like this.
Hey, Mega can be sitting on the stand like them FTC lawyers asking to phone a friend.
Hey, hold on.
Hey.
I like this. We should compare.
But anyways, you can find me. You can find me here every Friday, and on Mondays whenever we do the crossover on K Mega's channel. We also do that same show on my channel. We just go back and forth between the two channels each week.
Yep.
On my channel, you can find me at TSWS Gaming. If you're not already subscribed there, I'd love for you to come through, check out the shows that I do throughout the week. Mondays, like I said, the crossover on my channel when it's there on that week. On Tuesdays, me and Loke do the lowdown. Wednesdays is an open day. Thursday, behind them sticks. And then Friday is bullsitting. Quick little tidbit of news. I am doing an episode of Behind Them Sticks tomorrow with Lady Infamous because she's never available on Thursdays. So I made I made like a special accommodation for her that one time. So if you don't have a whole lot to do and you're available around 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock the Lord's time, come check us out.
on TSWS Gaming and learn a little bit about Lady Infamous and her grown women gaming crew and how she came together with her squad and how she got into gaming and whatnot. Do not ask to go in any FPS games with her because she will lay you down.
Yeah,
but
that is very true. I play games with her.
Foxfire are monsters, bro. Yeah, Lady Foxfire and Infamous are monsters in those shooters. Incredible players.
Make grown men cry in them games.
Yeah, so
I think I was with her in the Halo multiplayer map, and
she will fuck you up.
Yeah, she did.
It is impressive stuff. Definitely. All right.
Anyways, I put my link in the description, or I put my link in the chat. So if any of you guys are new and you haven't checked me out, go on ahead, hit that link, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, and you'll see when we go live tomorrow. But if you are looking out and you like to see K Mega's ugly ass mug, make sure to come through on Monday. You'll see that nasty ass motherfucker. I ain't letting him pick the topics because he's gonna pick something nasty.
Hey, no, your show, you do all the work. I'm gonna sit back and relax, sucker. You got this all you. Yeah, I ain't doing shit.
Lady Infamous can play fighters too.
Yeah, she can play some fighters. Delilah plays is stronger at fighters though than Infamous is, but Infamous will play fighters too. Yeah, Delilah is dangerous as some dead or alive. Watch out for her ass. But anyway, but yeah, Ham Solo, it's all you, bro. I might come in nothing but in my drawers, just ready to go. So you know what I'm saying?
You won. You do the outro. You won. You do the outro.
Pause.
All right,
this is the time where I shut my shit down.
Yeah, I do not know K Mega.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I have no idea.
We about to get out. Oh shit, we about to get out of here. I really do appreciate it. You listen, it's you know, I was only going to be done with this in like 2.5 hours, but we kind of went a little bit longer when we did the poll. But listen. We might want to go another hour so we can get this poll right now, because right now I'm in third place. You know what I'm saying? So like if these guys want to leave and it's just me and then y'all can just tell the truth.
You know what it was? For me, I was ahead and then I said
K Mega cheated. K Mega cheated, saving it to the end. He cheated.
Shouldn't have said icon.
I
shouldn't have said icon.
I know.
Thank you guys so much. The chat, y'all was great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, what year was Blood and Sand?
I don't know.
Damn, 1998. Let's just say Blood and Sand in 1998.
Anyway, you stupid. Oh my God.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Really appreciate it. Listen, as always, man, if y'all do get out there and do the damn thing, do it. It is great. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go hit the spots, be safe out there, man. It's wild in these streets today. And remember, you know what I'm saying? Protect yourselves, protect others, man. But remember, if you're going to get out there, I got to live through y'all. I'm a married man. You know how this goes. If you're going to do that late night hype, you better bring some home right. You know what I'm saying? And get that pants off, dance off, jump, and let's go. Peace, guys. Do we need to? We don't care about the poll, do we? Do y'all care about the poll? Yeah, I guess y'all do.
Yeah, we do. Because I'm the winner.
Shit. Let's end the poll, ladies and gentlemen. With
let it go, K Mega. Let it go.
2007 winning, golly, is a coming off land. 2004, 40%, 2007, 31%, 1998. I just think the people that watch me hates me, but that's okay. It's all right, though. We all know that what the goat is. Really do appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good, blessed night. We will see you next week with another guest. Hopefully, I got to hit some people up. Anyway, peace. Good night.
Hey, thanks for checking out the GRG podcast. All your gaming news and our special topic of the week. Make sure to join us every Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. This was the GRG podcast.